So thank you everyone for joining me. You missed my dad joke so much you came back. It's absolutely thank you for being here. So tonight we're going to be playing Dread. I'm not sure if anybody is familiar with the system. I can very quickly explain it. It's very, very easy. Okay. So in real life is a little different than we will be playing it here online. In actual play, typically when you describe that you want to take an action, the only thing that you do is you pull a block from a Jenga tower and place it on top, just like playing Jenga as per normal. As we don't really have a way to do that online that's very good, Tabletop Simulator be damned, you'll see we have here a set of numbers 1 through 20 with 5 of them. So you're just going to say what you want to do, roll a d20, and then we will remove one of these letters. Should any of them reach the bottom, that will count as the Jenga tower falling over, and that will be your character being killed or removed from the story in whatever is more applicable. Because sometimes it doesn't make sense that a character just dies. And that's literally kind of like the end-all be-all. Technically, if we were playing in person, setting up the tower the first time is the last time that I would ever touch it. Like, if it falls, then you guys would become responsible for setting it back up, and if it falls again while you're setting it back up, that person is also removed. It is, yeah, it is not really meant to be that kind to players. So then, if everybody would like to go around and introduce themselves and their characters as well. Just your character's name and appearance, maybe something, since everyone went to high school together, that they might know about you or think they know about you. Okay. I see. Do we just go top to bottom from here? Himeko would be next. Oh, here comes Sticks in the chat saying that nobody can hear Discord. Is that on the stream or like in here? Ah, poop. All right.
Yeah.
That should be more audible now.
Okay.
Yep. It keeps doing that for some reason. It just doesn't want to. I don't know if that's an OBS 28 thing or.
Oh no, it sounded like it was working as soon as you said it.
Yeah, I added a default audio capture that is just capturing the output from Discord now. I'm smart like that.
Nice.
So glad you are, because I sure ain't.
I know, it's probably because I'm using voice meter and 3 virtual audio cables.
You know, that would sound like it'd do something.
That sounds like a hot mess.
And when you're used to it, it's not so bad.
Fair enough.
Alrighty. I guess I'll go next. The name's Ryuk. I'm not a streamer of any kind. I just got invited and said, yeah, I'm down. So my character is named Gabriel. He was kind of the nerd during high school. Got bullied a lot. So he's still, you know, kind of pale. He's got a short, messy crop of hair on his head. And he mostly wears like dark colors because he still doesn't like being noticed all that much. Makes it a little easier for him to blend in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and so Min, which is would be stupid down there, they have kind of mic issues, so they can't really like describe the character other than guess what's up there.
Oh no.
Hi, I am Mumi. Occasionally appear on Jin's stream by his ankles. My character is
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
likely to stay goth, leader of the goth art of.
Alright.
So an artist, but goth.
They have tan skin, dark purple hair, and eye bags for days.
I see.
Alright. That works. Descriptive.
So then, just because you guys were kind of muted, should we have Jay and Jin go again?
Yeah, I can go again if it doesn't. Even if I'll just do it speedy. Name's Justin. I'm playing Garrett Ford today. You knew him on the high school football team. Let's see what else. Oh, he's kind of like he looks like an aged dad. Even though you guys are in your 30s, he looks like closer to his 40s. He's not aged well, graying, kind of like a sloppy salesman. You know, he doesn't look good. He just looks just put together enough to make it outside. That's it.
Right.
Right, and I am Jin. I am playing as Rick, and was a straight A student. Now looks more like a barely put together mess, but doesn't look like he's about half dead. So like a sloppy bachelor. That's my best way of describing it.
Right. Okay. So, we are joining you all at your 10-year high school reunion. Most of you, or some of you at least, are traveling from out of the way, but you are coming back to San Miguel, Kansas. Small town, population maybe 7,000 or so. It's It's one of those towns where like everybody knows everyone else's business, except for those of you that have gotten out. It's probably Aprilish, around the start of tornado season, but everyone is in full swing. We're on the second floor in the cafeteria of your old high school. There's a full open bar, snacks, presentations of all night of former schoolmates. So, what would the lot of you like to do, given the situation? I'm not sure how many of you have experienced a 10-year high school reunion. I know I skipped mine.
I skipped mine too.
Mine's getting a little close for comfort.
My, yeah, I don't think I haven't had mine yet. Fuck, how did that even work?
I haven't had
I'm
mine
33. I'm
either.
staring down my 20-year.
I'm drinking punch. That's what I'm doing. Just sitting by the punch and just fucking drink. Yeah, I'm basically as much. I like the like buffet of snacks and everything that's in the full swing of it. Like I'm basically got like 3 plates in my hands and like 2 cups of punch. Like I haven't eaten like the whole day.
Yeah, I'm going for the punch too.
Is there by chance? You said there's alcohol.
There is an open bar, yes.
He's,
Oh, never mind. I'm going to the bar.
He's
Oh,
going. Garrett's going to the
Actually-
bar.
Correction, yeah. I'm grabbing a bunch of food, then I'm going to the bar.
Alrighty.
Food for the week.
Hey, man, I haven't eaten all day.
Drink for the hearty.
Okay. So in line to get your drinks, you all sort of like run into each other there, and it's sort of semi-awkward how you been, haven't seen you in a while conversation. So here you are in line, and here are your former classmates. I'm not sure who of you in your biographies were known each other or spent time together.
I didn't have any questions for that, so I didn't think about it.
I think I had one. Specifically, I think it was. I know. Is it Alice? Is that your character's name?
Yes.
That was the prom
Prom queen,
right?
yeah.
Yes, I know the prom queen.
Yeah, the football player should know me very well.
That was in the biography.
The one that's in my biography isn't even the character that's being played.
Nice.
We will say that they are absent.
Looks like.
So I'm going to order straight scotch, just as tall as the glass as they can offer me of straight scotch, and then I'm
Brave.
gonna kind of side eye Alice. Just that's it. Not say a word. Ignore them if they say anything.
I'm going to grab a sex on a beach.
Ah, nice.
I will grab a Moscow Mule.
And then a Long Island iced tea.
I'm throwing them back.
Yeah, I want to get I want to look girly, but I want to get fucking destroyed.
Oh, you don't know how to party and live. Come on.
Okay. So we're just kind of going through here. Everyone's sort of enjoying their time, maybe catching up with people you had once known, old cliques, each other to some degree. And suddenly, the tedium of it all is just cut through. The sound that pierces everything. Or that those of us in some parts of the US know the first Tuesday of every month. It is not Tuesday, but this is the tornado warning siren playing.
Oh.
So we're in Florida? That's a hurricane.
Well, this is Kansas.
Gotcha.
Definitely tornado.
At first, just like when it's a warning, everyone just sort of plays it off. Nothing really to worry about. No one's up to anything. All just going about our business. But things begin to change. The wind starts to pick up and howl a little bit more outside. The rain becomes audible over the music that is playing. And things kind of feel like they slam against the building. People suddenly begin to start scattering. and things are going haywire as all those years of training of what to do in an actual tornado situation have gone out the window. And so we're going to start making rolls. Now, normally in a game, if you have under 5 players, for each player under 5, you pull 5 blocks from the tower. But we have 5, so we don't have to do that. We're going to start with a full tower that isn't partially empty. Yep. So we'll just go top down the line and have everybody make a d20 roll. So we'll start with Jin.
Okay. You got it. But
Oh, I don't think I have the 3D dice on. Like a doof.
Yeah, if you want, you can type into chat /r space 1d20. Yep. I made it a macro, so if you can also just do that. It's gonna, the macros are at the bottom of your should be at the bottom of your monitor.
I don't think the macros are global.
Are they not?
No.
Oh no, I'm saying you can make them.
Oh.
And obviously, it's as easy as typing the command /r
Yeah,
1d20.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because I don't know with the dynamic one, which is so it's a bit different. I didn't realize it worked like Roll20 where you just do /r. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, Founder's pretty nice for a lot of stuff that it does. It does have a built-in 3DI system where you can actually like, really customize the dice. But
Yep.
I don't think I have that one installed on this
Okay.
this instance of 5e.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. That would mean that Himiko is up next.
Okay.
Oh, me too. Not too far.
Justin, you're up.
Oh yeah, don't worry, I'm clicking that button right now. In realm 3. We're getting these out the way early.
Well, don't worry, high and low doesn't matter just yet.
Oh, I know. I'm saying we're getting the early numbers out early.
Rook, you're up.
Alrighty. Oh, buddy.
Yeah, 20!
Easy.
Goodbye, first 20.
You credited that
I
power.
critically die.
Did an excellent job on
Oh,
that
it
one.
just explodes.
So cool.
And sorry, I was having audio issues and didn't really catch your name. It was Lumi?
Mumi.
Mumi. 16. Okay. So you do all manage to keep your wits about yourself as everyone goes off, pushing and scrambling to get to where they want to go. You manage to keep yourself in this mosh pit, not get pushed down, not get knocked over, not get trampled, not spill your drink, surprisingly enough, for those that have them.
Hell yeah.
Not on my life.
So then, coincidentally, you have all gathered together. You've made it out of the cafeteria and find yourselves in the stairwell. The closest shelter to here you think you remember is the art room, also on the 2nd floor. Now then, I would like you all to make another roll to avoid taking damage on your way there. If you would like to not go for the shelter, you can stay trapped in the stairwell.
I don't know. I feel like
1d20?
Yes, it
feel
would be
like-
another d20.
Alright.
I see.
Yeah, I'll see what I
17
can
and
do.
16. It's 2 16s down.
I'll also go for the art room.
Annoying.
It's okay, you're not, there's nothing to worry about for that one. It's only when there's no more numbers left in that column you have to worry.
Yep. All good until the numbers start getting down to like 2 left in a column.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you start to sweat nervously. Or even not even nervously. In terror.
You just sweat.
So is no one else
Just my-
staying? Is no one staying in the hallway?
Seems like everyone is going.
All right, then I'll go to Kawabunga.
18.
Oh, hey.
Okay. Yes, so catching up with some other people on the mad rush to the art room to get into safety, you hear it even more howling outside, the thundering of heavy rains hitting against the side. You're sure if you looked out, you wouldn't even be able to see as far as like the other end of the drive of pulling up into the school. Like you couldn't see across the street, essentially. The rain is just coming down so heavy at this point as it pounds and hits against everything. Sorry the audio is not playing through my microphone to you guys, it's just on stream. So if it's a little quiet for you guys, you can fill in your own music as you wish.
Just Jeopardy music as a tornado wreaks havoc.
That'd be awful.
So then, you make it into the art room. You hear something burst down the hallway as you're getting in there. The winds kind of whip around. You make it in, and the doors slam shut behind you. You all sort of look around, and your eyes adjust ever so slightly to the darkness. It is nearly pitch black in here. There's maybe some light reflection, but not really enough that you can pick up more than past your own shoes, for the most part. You do manage to get some sort of light on in here, be it maybe there's a lamp as the overhead lights aren't working for whatever reason, be it you turned on your flashlight on your phone or whatever. The room itself is reinforced brick, which mostly protects the rest of the school from this kiln. Secondarily, it does function semi as a tornado shelter. The room itself is filled with art projects and pottery. The window set into the art room door. A darkened hallway beyond. Is there anything you'd like to do in this area?
In here, does this, I guess with like my flashlight around, are there like, if this is the designated safe room, and it's the second floor, are there windows?
No, not from this room. There is like a window out to the hall, and you kind of see some things blowing around in some of the heavy wind, not really moving necessarily just yet. But you're not sure how much more intense it'll be, especially to hear sort of the reinforced glass that is, you know, the American educational prison institutions bursting.
Gotcha. Then I guess I am gonna just like push something up to that window. Just like to make sure, like, in case something does end up like flying into it, it doesn't like jettison and like shoot glass everywhere.
Okay.
I'll help him out.
Sure. You look around the room and you're able to find like one of those tall, like watercolor drying racks where, you know, you can put down each of the different rows to put something on there, and you're sort of able to get that to block a lot of the window. And there's like a tall but semi-light bookshelf nearby that can also sort of like cover the rest of the space.
Alright, then I will go and attempt to go and use that then.
Sure. You guys are able to. They're not light. They're not too heavy, and one of them is on wheels, so you're just sort of able to get those in position to block up as much as possible.
Alright. Yeah, once it gets all put up onto it, just gonna go slump down behind all the barricaded stuff and just go, I hate Kansas.
Garrett is gonna like look down at him, kind of like just as someone uninterested in, and he's gonna go, "Why'd you come back?"
I heard there was an open bar.
Mm.
And I got to enjoy that for about a whole 2 seconds. So I'll take a sip from his drink before he starts downing it.
So he's just got the shakiest hands. He's spilling half of it before it even reaches his mouth.
Yup.
Well, the good thing is that if everything passes by as fast as it usually does, we'll have another crack at it.
And real quick, who's player 6? Which one's that one again?
6 is Mumi, which is Nori.
Nori. Yeah, I've been got you. I see. Eat a cow. Understood. They were part of the goth club, right? That's their whole thing. Since they knew the way here, they were talking about it. Goth art club specifically.
Would seem accurate.
Yeah. Garrett's gonna like kind of look at Nori, and he's gonna. So that thing, is it dangerous at all? And he's gonna point to the kiln. Asking Nori specifically.
Mumi will catch
It
up
is-
when TTS is available.
One's that. All right. One day when it gets there, that's fine. And then I'll let while they wait to respond, I'll let anyone else go or say what they say. Or
They're probably in chat.
Is everybody in the art room or in the shelter? I'm confused.
We're in the art room.
The 5 of you are in the art room.
Oh, okay. So I went to the art room. Okay.
fair enough, yeah.
All right. Just want to classify if I was there or not.
Yeah, he's gonna okay. Just wanted to make sure. I've always heard of these things exploding.
Yeah, she's gonna help set the tables and stuff against the windows. So, yeah.
Okay.
At this point, Garrett watches. Not lifting a single finger.
Mhm.
Men.
I'm right here. Like, wipe his mouth off.
He coughs. That's all Garrett does.
Alrighty then.
You don't wanna break a nail, do ya?
He just he acknowledges it, and he's gonna go, yeah, just had mine done the other day. All for this.
Oh, I
And he's
see.
gonna
I
kinda, like,
understand.
gesture
Okay.
to the large area that he is now sitting in, the art club.
So are we just gonna ride this thing out? Is there anything they can
Do we have a choice?
I mean,
He's kind of like, yeah, don't worry, I'll go out there and duke it out 1v1. I'll take it on for you.
he'll go fight the tornado. I mean, by all means, he'll like go close to the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well then, suddenly, as if out of nowhere, and your soul leaps out of your body as you hear it. There's a dull thud as something slams against the window to the room. You all look and see a body quickly drag away with a smear of dark blood left behind it. A sick crunch and a quick lurk, kind of knocking everyone from their feet with that. If you want to make a pull to not fall over.
You see, Garrett's gonna flinch, but he's gonna like just stand completely still without like moving his drink and just kind of go. Well,
All right,
sucks.
give me a roll.
All right, he's gonna fucking 15.
Nice. First 15.
I gotta clear that top row first. Work my way down.
Anyone else?
I'm gonna try and not ring my head into the door frame upon hearing the noise, because I didn't see what it was because I'm not facing the window.
Sure thing. It would be awfully jarring.
Mm-hmm.
So roll, please.
Oh yeah.
It's so roll.
Hell yeah. It's like roll the shoes.
2 3s down. If anyone else would like to, otherwise your character will end up prone.
Gabriel will do his best. Will do his best to like not fall over and not flinch because of the sound, and then I guess seeing something pass through the window or pass by it.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
It's hitting it.
it's hitting the window.
It's
Sorry.
hitting the window. It's a whole
It's hitting-
torso.
Alice is
Blood
gonna
or
brace her
something
back.
I'll
is
just try
smeared on
not
the
to.
window.
Something smeared. Oof. Yeah, I'll just try to try my best not to like fucking flinch and fall over.
Alrighty.
Alice is gonna brace her back against one of the tables that's up against the window to keep it from coming through. To help sturdy it, so she doesn't fall over too. Do I roll?
Yes.
I think he's saying we all have to roll regardless, unless you want to fall down.
Gotcha.
I mean, you're welcome to take the L at any point in time.
No, I'm good.
You're
you won't
okay to
die,
sit
you
there
just-
and,
There will still remain numbers on the table.
No, this is how quickly we can die any percent run.
I'm speed running right now.
Amazing.
It looks as though Nori yells out, "I knew this place was haunted."
He's gonna look at. He's gonna like question. Why do you know that's still here? Or did you bring that with you?
What do you mean it's haunted? That's a whole body.
Well, the argument now is at least guaranteed to be haunted.
Pretty much every school has a theater, and every theater ever is haunted.
Gotta have the obligatory Ouija board.
I don't care. What? Whoa. Whoa.
All right.
It's crazy. They brought their own Ouija board. That's insane.
Yeah, that is.
After that, the room itself kind of begins to tremble and rattle. Excessively, from what you can tell as well. And very shortly after that, things just become a spinning death trap. Just everything begins to get lifted up in the room, and it's all spun around as the air sort of like bursts open the door, and it's all just carrying itself through there. I will need everybody to make another roll to avoid being hit by anything.
Yeah. 18. Throw it down.
Them threes.
Oh, that's a deep
Oh
3.
no!
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh, you got
got
it.
him in
God,
threes.
fuck.
So is it when all the 3s are gone, or then after that last 3? So if you
So-
get 3 another time
If
after it's all gone.
the next 3 is the end of someone.
I see.
All right,
Oh,
you guys are
nice.
digging that hole deep.
Don't worry, guys. It's only a 1 in 20 chance.
Only.
That's so totally
That's
tricking.
5%, man.
There's 5 of you, which means one of the next 4 skill checks that you all do is going to...
I can't count. Me too. Don't
Math
worry
is
about that.
crazy,
Me
isn't
too,
it?
Nori. Me
That is
too.
amazing.
Alright. So as you all begin to be lifted off the ground with everything else in this room and sort of like float in the air, you... I don't know, you Scooby-Doo your way of swimming through the air to avoid it all.
It's gotta be the
Twist and-
Scooby snacks.
Yeah, twist and turn and bend around.
I'm just lucky. I'm putting it on sheer luck. I'm betting it all.
Yeah. Pottery, paper, it's all in the air. At some point in time, the kiln also comes away from its braces, flying through the air as well.
No, not the kiln. I knew it was dangerous.
Oh no.
Weaponized.
They all did. They lied.
Yeah. Someone you didn't even notice was in the room with you guys.
What the hell?
You maybe recognize them from at some point during your high school time. They just get smashed, splintered away by it, just turned into salsa.
He's
Oh
gonna.
fuck.
Oh, as it happens, you're just gonna hear Garrett. Oh hell! Nori, why? Why would you lie like this?
Which is about the
And he,
last
like,
thing
covers
you
his
all,
eyes.
you all remember when darkness sort of takes you over at that point. Sometime later, you all slowly, one by one, awaken to just a sense of overwhelming stillness.
I knew that scotch was good for me.
What the world
Oh,
is going
God.
on?
Are we dead?
It's like there's a bit of dust in the air. The darkness is sort
Gabriel.
of back. You can't see out that hallway window anymore, and there's a soft light that comes in from under the classroom door.
Guys, this reeks of horror movie vibes.
I don't want to go to Oz.
No, why would any of you keep saying these terrible fucking sentences? You see Garrett stand up and just go to the door. Obviously, a little limp-legged, not too tough. He's just kind of waddling at this point. There's no way his legs are doing good.
Well, I mean, if you're so all gung ho about it, open up the door.
He does.
Okay. So then, the door opens, and you find yourself staring into a lush, forested meadow. It's dark, it's night, but a full moon brightly shines down on cool air, which is very unlike the arid temperature of Kansas that you had had before.
You see Garrett immediately stiffen up, and he turns to the group slowly, like only like a half turn, so all you see is his profile. He goes, "If a single one of you make a joke, I'm
Ouch.
going to punch you." Any
What
of
is it,
you.
not Kansas anymore?
He immediately goes and punches.
Wow.
Is it
I was
guess some
joking
of
when I
us
said
never
Oz,
grew out
but
of high
I
school.
didn't. Yeah.
Well, he said another one. He was waiting for the very last one. Is it Gabriel? Right? That's the.
Rick.
No, you punched Rick.
Okay, Rick. Sorry, I was getting the voices mixed up a little bit. He punches Rick immediately right in the shoulder, just a quick yeah.
Ow.
Yes, I told you. However, you are right. Or at least this doesn't seem like Kansas.
No shot this is Kansas. There's not enough corn. So like peered like around his shoulder.
Does the floral look like it's from the same world?
Does the what?
Floral look like the same world.
Nothing really seems
Normal.
off about it. Everything seems pretty normal. There's a small pond, and yeah, just the trees look tree-like.
Is there any dirt roads, or anything pass around?
There does seem to be a trail not too far away that leads off into the darkness of the woods.
Oh, there's a trail here.
Oh, good. Ladies first. Okay.
No.
Manages to find the last bit of scotch at the bottom of his glass that's somehow still remaining. A very fine morsel. And then he's gonna respond back to Alice and go, "What? Afraid you're gonna break a nail?"
No, afraid that something's going to come out and jump the first person that walks through there.
You were just in a tornado.
Uh-huh.
Why in hells do you believe at all there's going to be something out there other than maybe a animal, raccoon?
There's
Squirrel.
animals that, you know,
I know
a bear, for instance.
You think a bear is going to be up at this time of night
Possibly.
looking for 6 individuals or 5? How many is those here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. -1. That guy.
Guys,
So
I'm
5,
pretty sure,
right?
I'm pretty sure. I think his name was it Bobby. I'm pretty sure Bobby's like paste back there. So point to the destroyed kiln.
And I'm
Which you
blaming
do
that one on
see.
you, Nori.
You also see there's another body kind of like buried in rubble.
So there's 7. I don't know who that is.
Oh, God.
Probably the wish of the east.
Okay, he's gonna see Garrett kind of stammer for a second. I didn't say it this time. I don't hit without warning. But this is your last one.
Sure, buddy.
You know, people are dying and you guys are joking around. Fun.
Do I look like I care about these people? And he like looks you, he looks at you deadpan in your face, like without a blink of hesitation,
Oh, aren't you a ray of sunshine?
just like you've always been. And then he's gonna just kind of. Is there like a
Oh,
drop
just
off
because I
outside
didn't
the
want to
door?
go date you doesn't mean you have to take it out on me 10 years later.
Oh no! You know, me and you both know that's not how it went down. I told you no because I found out how you got prom queen. So stop.
Uh-huh.
No, there is no drop off. Actually, it
Oh.
looks weirdly like the
Flush.
tile floor is flush with the
Oh.
grass on the outside, almost like it's been here the whole time.
And then he just hops down or like walks out. I guess he just walks out heading towards the trail. Anyone want to follow with, or you can stay inside this thing with 2 dead bodies? Your
No,
choice.
no, don't need to ask me twice.
Yeah, no.
Nori,
How's it
no, kind
go?
of the mood was improved for the goth club, I assume. However, the hazards are increased.
Oh no.
Nori also says, "If we're dead, where is God? I have questions."
Well, he's not around, is this for sure?
Not yet.
Sorry, I only just
Not yet.
I know. I'm gonna pinch
No, you're all
myself. Does it hurt?
Certainly.
Yeah, we're not
I was
dead.
gonna say you could have asked Rick a second ago. He'd tell you if it hurt or not.
Do I recognize any of the plants outside? Any of them?
Make a roll.
How dare you, Nori? I'm reading those messages.
Fuck.
They're coming out a little delayed, but I'm reading. Not blaming
13.
you. Let's go.
Hey, new number.
First 13. Let's get that out the way.
Nothing seems off about these, or maybe everything seems off about these. At first glance, it's as though everything is perfectly fine. You feel like you could name them all. You just sort of like walk a little bit closer, kind of bend down, and it's almost like everything you just knew or thought becomes wrong at that point. It's like they look like things that you know until you got close enough to tell that they aren't.
What the fuck?
What's your character's name?
Gabriel.
Gabriel. As you say it, he's gonna go. What's going on, Gabe? Gabe, what's going on?
Gods. None of these plants look like anything I've ever seen before. I should know. That's what I studied through college. They look similar enough to like things that are, you know, around fucking Dartmouth, but you know,
Like someone who
it just turns wrong.
like someone who took a glance at a botany book and then decided to describe them after reading it one time.
Yeah.
Gabriel the Archangel, where is God? And are we dead?
Where is God in our...
I mean, God could be dead for all we know. As for us,
Amen.
that's kind of up in the air.
I definitely felt that punch.
Oh wait, that's a weird little.
Maybe he's just a really strong ghost.
real flexing ghost, and this is his biggest flex. He's just pulling a
You know,
prank
to
on
be fair, considering it looks like
5
he's half dead.
jokers. And he goes, well, looks like we're mostly in agreement to keep going. Gabriel, by chance, would you be able to tell if a plant is poisonous before we do anything with it?
You
I
have
mean,
zero confidence in that.
Yeah, I was gonna be like. I mean, I would, but that's if these plants are what they seem. I'm just gonna go with a base assumption that nothing here is safe to touch.
I'm gonna pull out my cell phone to see if there's any reception.
Nope.
I was just saying, I would pull out mine, but it's just like a Nokia like flip. Like it's one of the indestructible ones. He hasn't gotten a new phone since high school.
Mine's like top of the line model.
Raccoon, can we keep it?
I think it was more dangerous than the kiln.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, what did they just say? I couldn't hear the speech text. All was all wobbly for me.
I
Yeah, the TTS is cracking for me.
In
my experience, you might want to check the noise suppression and those settings. That was really wrecking my audio before.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see.
Yeah, so every time you were calling my audio crunchy, that was what it was.
Oh, so true, King.
I'm gonna go and pull out my I'm just gonna go pull out like a smaller like notebook thing and just start like scribbling down onto it future plots, future plot lines. And then
Do you all of you guys just have all kinds of random shit in your pockets? Like, no, I still don't believe you had that just saved in your pockets. That's crazy.
I
and then-
mean, have you seen a weird little pockets that are in the suit jackets?
Yeah,
You button them tight, and the button's still on here. Also, I'm an author. I write books.
oh, I even get published.
Not yet. We're still in revision.
Hey Andrew? What's the school we go to? Or what's our high school's name? If you can tell me again. It was
Not actually named. San Miguel High.
San Miguel High. He's gonna go. Sounds like a graduate from San Miguel High.
Well, you know that I went to school for pre-med.
Did you leave with pre-med?
Hmm?
Did you graduate?
Yeah, totally.
That's...
Still in med school.
Oh, still in med school, I see.
While they're discussing this, Alice and Nori, in the distance coming up the trail, you see a light going at a bobbing pace coming your way.
Guys, there's somebody coming.
I'll
I'll point.
Yeah, just turn in that direction.
I mean, you all see it too. There's a light that kind of looks like it's just sort of lightly bobbing along, like it's bouncing off a hip or something coming.
Does it look like a flashlight?
Maybe a lantern?
A lantern.
Yeah, I don't trust that.
Yeah, neither do I.
I've read enough.
I'm running-
I've read enough manga to know that's a bad thing.
Time to hide.
Oh, what a...
Manga.
No, not.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. It's one of them porn books.
Oh lord.
No, not at all.
Mm.
Just imagine just a regular picture book. That'll probably be enough for your little head to handle.
Just because I didn't graduate college doesn't mean I didn't go.
I'm surprised you graduated high school.
Excuse
Honestly,
me,
same.
I have a master's in psychiatry. Thank you.
Explains the manipulator.
Anyways,
my book. You know the books I read
Busted all.
I
are
would like to
horror,
approach
right?
the shiny thing.
Yeah, let's go! That's what I'm fucking talking about.
oh baby,
That's it right there, Nori. That's the shit.
Okay.
I'm
Please.
joining
please
Nori.
roll.
Nori, and then very shortly, what are these names?
Yeah,
Garrett
best friends.
begin
Best
walking
friends.
up towards the line as though they're on their way to go meet the light.
Fuck yeah.
As you begin going along,
Mhm.
sort of breaking in through that stillness and silence, you hear two voices going back and forth. It's kind of hard to make out what they're saying, but you can definitely tell there's two of them. One's low, slow, it's got a slur to it. Maybe a birth defect or something. It doesn't sound like just... There's just something off about it, which isn't your typical kind of like, I just can't speak right.
Mhm.
The other voice is very high,
Throw the
very
Ouija board at
cruel.
it.
Yeet! The other one is very high and cruel. Both of them have a bit of a southern drawl to it.
No, don't tell. So there we go. This is about to not end well for any of us. He's gonna like kind of lean towards Nori. You want to just say hi? They kind of look like some of my cousins. I'm not too fond of my cousins.
I want to eat this Ouija at them.
Throwing the Ouija at him. Class act. I
Okay.
like it.
Make a roll.
This is it. This is it. This is how we die.
Not yet. It's how they die. Seven. Let's go.
3 would have
Help.
hit and the shotgun just blows the head off.
Doot, doot. Okay. Off into the distance the Ouija board goes. The best that you can throw something from Hasbro. You kind of hear in the slight distance the seem to have made connection with it. And the pace
God.
seems to pick up just a little bit.
Are you sure you weren't
Let's go,
on the football
gamers.
team? Are you sure you weren't on the football team? God damn, with an arm like that.
As it just spins off into the distance.
We're so dead. We're so dead.
Running
We're
towards
so
it and
dead.
dragging Garrett.
What? Dragging Garrett? I like to imagine you
Alright.
grab him by the sleeve and we're starting to stomp towards him.
Yeah, Nori grabs the hand
by
and
the
then
neck.
off into the darkness. It's just sort of like cut off. Your vision of them is gone.
Your neck is mean. Mine.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna
Rick,
start.
I'll be honest. Do you
Hmm?
want to just follow them to see the carnage?
I am writing horror, and he'll just start running forward.
And I'll just run along beside him and be like, "Ah, this is gonna be so fucked."
Alice?
I'm following.
Okay, then.
It's so dejected.
Yeah,
Damn it. Gotta go along with the murders.
yeah, right.
Death awaits no one. Okay, then.
Yet.
Death awaits the first to roll a 3.
So you definitely
Maybe
sort of...
I like steal Death's scythe and
Can't be a final girl if I wait.
Hey, yo, so true.
So then, as
Hey,
things begin to
Lord's
get
got big
closer,
brain.
you hear some big, heavy footsteps, and you hear that high-pitched voice just coming in. Now what are you doing, you idiot? You gonna let him get away with that? Run, run. What you see as it comes into view with the light is a man in dirty overalls carrying a lantern and a shovel. About 6'8", probably 500 pounds.
Oh, he's got a fucking whole, like a whole
I'm
8
going to yell
inches,
Hoya at it.
8 inches vertical on my boy. Christ.
The ruler.
I'm
What are
going
you
into my-
doing?
purse and grabbing my taser. Or pepper spray, whichever one.
I don't know. Alice sounds like a pepper spray kind of girl. Definitely hanging off like a keychain with way too many keys.
Yeah!
As our DM is describing. these
Trying to find
people,
out what you are.
this is-
What are you, big man?
Oh, fair enough.
I'm Humphreys. Who are you? What are you saying to him?
That's this is Nori.
Be nice. They hear you with something.
To be fair, we did just like I think got thrown cross country.
Sorry to say,
I was really.
they thought you were a big old bear. Got scared.
I'm the
by
best
it.
bitch here, and this loser I'm grabbing by the neck is my bitch.
Oh, that's crazy. Stop, you're making me blush talking like that.
You're being mean to me.
what?
No. He's gonna kind of like look like with like a squinting. No, they're not mean. They're
Of course
just
they're
hype.
mean. Why are you letting them? Hit him with the shovel.
Clobber him, Floyd.
Do it.
Oh,
I crave death. I got questions for God.
That's one way to get answers.
I can't. You know, I hate to be the not Christian. But you can just ask him. You could just look up a book. Sure, you got an answer. Like, come on. I mean, I still go to church every Sunday. I mean, like, we can You can work
I'm
this
not
out.
Christian Hush Virgin.
I'm not either. I go there for a cute girl.
What are y'all doing out here?
Where are we?
Well, we ended up in some kind of tornado, and then now we're here.
What tornado? Yeah, what are you talking about?
I love the guy in the back.
I don't know. I'm just telling you what happened.
You're some sort of stupid too.
Just,
Literally, we could show you the. We could show you the
just
interior
tell
of
us
the- of
where
the
we
other one.
are.
Yeah, that's too.
You're my way, kind of a little rude.
A little rude.
The hell he say?
He said we're in his way. Kind of rude.
Yeah, you're
Not you. That one I didn't hear.
Excuse me, where's the
I'll look to his compatriot and be like, I'm sorry to ask this. I can't understand a single fucking thing he's saying.
You actually do not see another person.
Oh lord.
Oh.
Like, there's no
What
one.
the fuck?
There's like no one standing next to him or anything. And as far as you can tell, because I mean, like as big as he is, you can sort of see that there's no one standing behind him either.
Oh, that boy big. So he's got like a shovel on him, right?
Yeah, he's carrying a shovel. He sort of has it like over his left shoulder, and like just kind of hanging off his right. He's got like a lantern.
That shovel got fresh dirt on it.
A little.
He using the shovel. He's gonna go. If you can just point us to the nearest like gas station or telephone. Big
Or
fella.
city, town, something.
A road?
I'm going town. Damn, gas station's over here. Who are these people?
Okay, who the is that?
That's me.
That's City Slam. Even me.
Who is? I don't see no one else other than the big one.
They're my brother. That's Deer.
That's his
Sir?
brother Skeeter.
Turn
think
around,
it's
you idiot! No, my name is Dieter.
Oh, Dieter. You gotta forgive me. I slur my words when I'm drunk.
It kind of like turns to the side a bit, and you can see like a conjoined twin just malformed and hanging from his back.
Ah, bloody hell. You see Garrett just kind of like turn away a little bit. Just to not look at the tumor right in its eyes.
Furiously scratching
fucked
out
up.
something in my notes and writing something immediately down.
What's the matter with you?
Well, I'd reckon Dieter that we're lost.
Lost? How'd you get here in the first place?
Let's just
Tornado.
say, tornado, or it took down our school.
What?
Now we're kinda-
School?
Yep. I ain't
I
lying. to
ate
you.
too many edibles.
It's a crazy tale.
Yeah, look over there. There's a building. Wait, something.
I don't see nothing over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around and see what I see behind me. Is it just all
Yeah.
foliage now? Is it just gone, toasted?
I mean, like, you look back, you guys are far enough kind of up the path where you don't really see that anymore. That area is no longer rendered in. It's outside the draw distance.
Okay.
Got it.
Can we get a better graphics card?
Yeah, I don't know.
You got to do that when you die. When you roll a 3, you can get a better graphics card. So cool, you
Okay.
should try it.
No, that's okay.
Okay, well, look, can both of you fine gentlemen take us to anything that is in the middle of the woods?
Well, we're on our way to town.
Oh, okay.
This way.
Then
Right.
sure, we'll follow you to town. Right?
You don't want to go that way.
Why?
That's where we're going. Where are you going? You should probably head back up that way.
There's nothing that way though.
No, you head the way we came from, not the way we going. I thought Dumfries was the dumb one here.
Okay, so then follow that, go that way. Alright, that works for me. Thank you.
No, finally some politeness around here.
He'll just nod slowly, take a look back at the two individuals.
That's a
What?
loose term. What's a loose term you're using?
Can I get back my Ouija board?
Give it.
Man's murder.
I think he said it's right there.
I thanks, big guy.
Up top G. Dab him up real quick.
Sort of like raises his hand up, like over his head.
So yeah, I guess
Move, please.
yeah, he's gonna step out the side of the big man's way.
Right. And so then after doing so, Dumfries and Dieter will then kind of lumber their way along as they were before. And very quickly you can't make out what they're saying, but they are just continuing to talk to one another, and you assume Dieter is just berating his brother.
As they kind of like fade off into the the non-loaded in part of the level, Garrett's gonna kind of just stand there and openly say, "That was the most unhelpful thing I think I've ever seen in the middle of the woods."
Honestly, I think that was the most interesting thing I've ever seen in the woods.
Yeah, I'd agree with Rick on this.
Was Rick the nerd?
No, I think
No, Rick's the author, I believe.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. I was gonna make fun of him for saying that they've ever been outside. That is not an option right now. Let us slide. Any Hoosers? I guess.
I think the author would have like the most likely to succeed. I think.
Oh, okay, yeah, right.
You just saw me throw the best yeet ever, so I'd count this as a success.
Now, Nori, I'd
Disc
like
golf
to agree
champion.
with that. I'd like to agree with that. However, our predicament hasn't changed, and instead we had to interact with what can only be described as number one villain. So
As Joe Mama.
you just see
He's
Garrett
dead.
rub his eyes. That's rude. My mom is dead. And he's gonna like kind of point towards I guess the direction they came from is the way that he should go.
Yes.
Yeah, basically they moved on past you and said to keep going the way they've been.
Guess he's gonna head that way.
Thing. That's what. Yep.
Anyway. No, I don't think any. Is there mosquitoes out? Is
Time
it just
to
like
march.
there's nothing? It's just like a random area with no insects or odd vegetation. Is what it is. Just weird plants.
I mean, the plants are still weird.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
no,
I'm saying the
they're-
plants are not weird. I'm saying like, is there like mosquitoes out? We shoot up out here.
It does not appear to be, no.
That's odd. Quite a floral place for no bugs.
And for the south.
Does that bug you?
It creeps me out.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyways, he's gonna keep heading down the road.
told us it's town that way, then town's that way.
Alrighty.
You ever
Eat
think
dirt
the
for that
big-
pun.
Yeah, that's fair. He is. He does. This is just him nonstop. You be warned. Be forewarned.
I am a father, I will use my rights.
Cool.
Alrighty then.
I've got 2 gins, oh no.
Alright. So you you continue and follow along the path. As you begin walking for a little while, it's been maybe, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, 20, it's a good jaunt. Well, I guess more, Gabriel, you begin to notice there are flowers that begin sort of dotting the side of the path. And then there begins to be more and more of them, like flower beds, and just sort of like begin sort of like encroaching upon the path itself. If anyone cares to, you can roll to avoid stepping on the flowers. but it is
roll.
becoming increasingly difficult to do so.
Garrett ain't a fan of harming things that don't need to be harmed. He's gonna attempt. He's gonna roll. To not be stepping on these
You're just
flowers.
getting to
Yeah.
the point where they almost just choke off everything entirely.
That's a 3. I'm done. I'm toasted. I'm gone.
Oh no.
I died first.
Oh no!
That was so bad.
Fuck.
Oh!
Oh no.
Yeah, I also didn't want to touch the flowers.
God damn.
Might as well.
Well, we'll just step everything back up here.
Oh yeah. Reset that.
Oh, buddy.
Reset that board real quick.
Just death note him, give him a heart attack.
We'll see. We'll see how dead I am, because he did say that, or it would take us out, or like for a time period,
Mm-hmm.
depending on
Well,
if it makes sense. So I
Given
can't
the
be dead here, though.
situation, it's almost better to just, for now, you remain.
Mm.
But you are no
Oh.
longer allowed to make rolls.
Ah, so true, King.
So you are here, but you are no longer going to be successful at anything.
Ah, so true.
Damn, gotta hit him where it hurts.
So 15 for Alice,
Just ate all my bad luck. Just
14 for Gabriel, and 19.
thanks. You owe those subs, by the way.
I haven't noticed Stream Labels has been closed.
Oh, he said he. No, I think he messaged it in general chat. He said, I will drop subs if Jay and the gang is the first to die, and I sure was. You better not be now. It happened. You can't even take it. There's no takesy backsies. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Sick 'em.
Come on, Sticks. The lowest tier on my channel is $1. You can do gift subs.
You could spare $1, poser.
Just a drop of 20. Just give 20 people just the biggest birthday of their life.
There actually are a number of members only videos on the channel.
Wow.
There you go.
So, you know, you could at least have access to that. So then, everything is going fine. You're sort of stepping and weaving around the flowers as they are. It's really choking up the path, and it looks like there's a fairly good stretch of them. You're maybe about halfway through when Garrett's foot comes crashing down upon one of them. It's just a moment where like you thought you had your footing, but then you just have to rebalance, and the foot goes down like hard as possible. You almost feel like you hurt yourself on that one. And it appears to be a rose, and you don't know how. You know, you're wearing decent shoes, but you could swear a thorn poked you.
That's somewhere in my I feel it in my foot.
Yeah, like it must have caught like the absolute thinnest part of the shoe.
Ow. No. You see him kind of like fidget around with his foot a little bit, not really finding the. I assume he's not finding it, right? He's not finding the wound.
No.
Okay, and he's gonna go. All right.
You
He's
okay,
gonna try to,
bestie?
Nah, must have hurt himself. Must have like slipped on a rock or something. He's gonna like try to stand up.
But an
The feeling that his,
absolute cacophony rises up around you of just miniature voices. Oh my god, did you see what he did, Rose? Oh my goodness, Lily, I can't believe what happened. It's just all of that back and forth.
We're
We're all hearing this cacophony.
Just so much of it. You almost can't even hear yourself think over just what appears to be the flowers themselves talking to each other and just yelling and berating all of you.
Okay, God, what? He's gonna cover his ears and like try to block out the noise.
Okay.
And then he's gonna like try to stand up and like haul ass away from the flowers. I guess is what he's gonna try to do.
Everyone else?
And there he goes. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick up my pace.
Hey, don't bully him, he's my target.
He's my target, bro. What's up? That's so cruel.
And then it's almost like a chant rising up from them. You can just hear the call, Jabber, Jab. You're all getting sort of beyond the area.
Hey, Any
I
of
think
us,
it's time to bolt.
Jabber.
any plant known to talk, my guy?
None. You get
Nope,
this
yep.
is some real fucking fairy shit. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
All I need to hear, and he'll just run.
Fucking book it.
Go.
Yeah, I'm running.
Okay. So then, you make it a fair ways, and then it's as though you come to a T. The trees sort of guiding themselves along the path here into almost like a perfect lane that leads off into the two directions. What would you like to do?
Would you like
Things
to
are
pick
things
up?
have quieted down now too. Like you can absolutely hear.
You're gonna, as things quieted down, you're gonna hear Garrett's gonna start mumbling a prayer, like straight from the Bible. He's like word for word, verse for verse, just starts with like, Lord God, I pray for your protection. This day you are hiding my hiding place, and he's just gonna keep going as he's like muttering this underneath
You
his
lied.
breath.
You are a virgin and Christian.
No, it's habit. Force a habit. Just
So left or right,
Cope.
ladies and gents?
it's exactly what it is. He's gonna
Right.
just. You see Garrett just kind of fidgeting at this point. Like he's
Left
not.
is
He's
always right.
So that's one for left.
Right.
I'm always with Nori.
Okay, so that's two for left and one for right.
I don't know, left, I guess.
Oh,
Left it is.
So then, following that instruction, and at Nori's sort of command, Garrett begins to lead the charge down the left path. You make it 10, 20 feet, and then I need everyone to roll.
not me. I'm failing.
You fail. Yes. I'm sorry.
You die. It's just a Dark Souls thing.
However, I did see that there was a part. I saw another gear play this where if it was like a non-lethal one, instead they wouldn't die. They would reset and they would lose like a limb or something, where they had to roll twice every time they had to roll.
Oh,
That is an
Oh.
interesting way to do it.
That's how I saw it, because like they would lose a limb and then they have to pull two.
Our
Instead,
first one
or
here
like
was the 3.
yeah, first one was
yes.
3. Let's go! The cursed 3s! Let's get it!
It's looking like 7's gonna be that tonight, man.
Alright.
I mean, we'll see.
So then, 10, 20 feet down the path, what we end up getting is Garrett, just ever so slightly ahead of everyone, is suddenly, in a flash, torn piece from piece in front of all of you. Just
Yo, what the
immediately
fuck?
ripped apart.
Decimated. Toasted. God damn!
No.
Alright.
What you see is almost like a
Not
cloud
my
of
himbo.
darkness filled with teeth,
Himbo
claws,
gone.
and yellow eyes. Just takes him apart.
Himbo deleted it.
And now,
Yeah.
Yo, what
They
the
took my
fuck?
himbo
I'm
from me.
screaming.
with that roll, all of you turn around and do not stumble as you begin to run the right way. And so then, you go back past as fast as you can. You make it past where you previously were. And you begin rushing down the lane even further.
Yeah, critters. I was right.
I don't think that was a. What was that?
I don't know, but I was right.
So then, I will need one more roll from everyone to maintain
Oh,
endurance
boy.
as you go along this path.
You
Someone
okay?
hold me, they took my favorite out of all of us.
I'll always be with you in your Ouija board.
Oh my god!
I just
That's
started
appropriate.
dragging Nori with me. I was just like, whatever, let's fucking go.
Ruvik just shouting shit.
So then the intense situation of the creature, whatever that may be, following up behind you. You keep sprinting and running and going. It seems endless. You're panting, out of breath. Everything is just coming out of you at this moment to stay ahead as much as you can. At some point, you find yourselves in a break that you make it out of the tree line. It almost disappears the path that you were on behind you, and with that, the creature itself does seem to go too. The distance all seems covered in a low fog, kind of just above the ground. There's trees way off in the distance, but for whatever reason, this creature does not follow to here. There seem to be brief flashes or glimpses of it in the trees back 50 feet behind you. Because you definitely don't want to stay anywhere near what took Garrett from you.
Great, that's just great. Now we're even more lost.
Might be more lost, but at least we're away from that fucking thing.
I hope that's the case. Why did it stop following us, though? It seemed really dead set on doing it.
Who knows? Let's not find out.
Nori is blubbering and on the floor crying about her himbo best friend.
I mean, what do you want us to do? He's literally ripped apart at this point.
Gabriel will go to Nori and is just like, I'm sorry, but we can't stay here. You gotta go.
Yes.
I
I
miss him, he
agree.
was so dumb.
He definitely was dumb.
Now
Come
he's
on.
dead. And I'm just gonna keep going down further. Because I have no idea where I'm going.
Gabriel, you do notice that the sparse trees that are still in this area, because it is not like a path created by them anymore, seem to be covered in a bit of a white silk.
Sorry, could you repeat that one more time? I kind of cut in and out.
Yeah, the trees that are a little more sparse in this area, they don't, make a solid path anymore. They're covered in sort of a white silk.
Covered in what?
White silk.
Oh.
Oh no! No!
Shit.
We need to go another way.
What other way? There is death?
And there's more death.
Okay, I'd like to hear my other options. I'm looking here. I don't see another option.
Can't we try to go around?
Either certain death one way or ambiguous death the other way.
I don't want to
Yeah.
know what kind of spiders those are.
What?
Doesn't
oh,
even
Anybody
just
have a
have to
lighter?
be spiders. Oh.
Hmm?
Let me check it. Gabriel will just
Arson.
start looking through his start rummaging through his pockets for his Zippo lighter. Here it is. Really don't want to do it, but hopefully it just hits the spider, whatever the fuck this is, whatever kind of silk.
I want to try and burn the silk.
Okay.
Gabriel will just hand her the Zippo lighter.
It's kind of like those times that you see somebody burn away like the loose denim on their jeans or whatever, where there's just like that light coat of fire that briefly goes along it, but everything else ends up fine afterwards. It just does that. You see like the loose fibers or whatever that make up the walls or edge of this burn away, but everything sort of seems unchanged. In doing all that, though, Gabriel, you do notice there are some scattered mushrooms on the ground surrounding some of the trees as well.
Some kind of mushroom.
And Rick and Alice,
Ah.
there's a bit of a sweet smell to the air as you guys kind of kick up the fog as you're walking through it.
Okay. Why is it starting to smell nice?
It's like
Hey,
somebody has like a Febreze plug-in in the wall with a nice like vanilla flavor to it.
I don't know. Trying to think. Some plants give off scents when they're on fire. Some of them just give off scents to extract prey, like some potted plant or like pitcher plants. Vanilla scent. Fuck.
no, it's just flavoring, isn't it? Oh, no, it doesn't smell
Well,
like vanilla. It smells like the stuff you shove in your car.
uh, it could be anything really.
Okay.
Just, I guess. I'll just like put my just start like from here forward. I'll just put like my my coat or like the arm of my coat over my over my nose and mouth, so I have like some kind of filtered breathing.
Okay. Anyone else?
I'm gonna take a cloth from a handkerchief from my purse and use that.
Nah, I'm just barebacking this, man. Going in the raw.
Brave.
What a king! Real shit. That's real. That's so
Yeah.
real.
I gotta keep up my drip, man. I ain't risking it.
And Nori?
I hit the bong daily. My sense of smell is always weed.
There's a light cotton candy
Yeah.
smell to it all now. Okay then. So as you sort of explore and kind of look around, you kind of meet upon somebody standing there in heavy robes with a hooded cowl over their head, kind of vaguely monkish. Swinging sort of from their hand is a censer with a thick smoke coming out of it, going along everything on the ground around here. The smoke from it curls and twists and sort of makes its way back up the robe ever so slightly.
Okay, no, honestly. What the hell? Hello? Like, wait,
Hello?
where are we?
Where's anyone?
Uh-oh.
Not this again. Look, man, we literally crashed in here, ran into some hillbilly motherfucker, and now something out there ripped one of us apart. Where are we? Where is town? How do we get there?
Town? Which town?
The one that was the main forest path?
This music is super intense. What took your friend?
Did anyone actually see the thing? I just knew it had like yellow eyes, but
Ooh.
Not really, no.
Tentacle smut wanted him too bad.
The Jabberwocky.
Wait, are we in Alice in Wonderland?
the what?
The irony of your name.
That, you know, actually, if you read
Oh
the
my
bio, it
lord,
says she
yeah.
chases the rabbit.
The hell's a Jabberwocky?
So you met Dumfries.
So-
Interesting, that lad. may I help you?
Out. Need. Leave.
Town. And he sort of like points off, maybe to his 4 o'clock. That
Okay.
way. A town you may seek. A town
Damn.
will you find? As you're sort of going about this conversation, he speaks more and more. You're sort of seeing things in the smoke sort of around his feet. Occasionally, it seems as he speaks of something, you want to rub your eyes. You almost feel like you're hallucinating. You could swear the smoke is shaping into what he might be describing. So as you're watching, just kind of like a building fall away into the smoke again.
Alright, so it's that way is a town. Okay.
Perhaps, if that is what you wish.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, totally. Alright.
Then that way you go.
He's just like silently seething as he just starts storming off in that direction.
Okay then.
Goodbye. Everyone follow, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm following.
Okay then. So,
She's now looking around for things that scream Alice.
I mean, it really depends on what you're looking for at this point.
Well, I mean, it sounds like the caterpillar. So she's looking around to keep an eye out for the Cheshire Cat.
Okay. I'm interested. Maybe give me a roll at this point.
Okay.
Okay. Alice, being sort of last in line to walk away, maybe a little more intrinsically intrigued here with the Alice in Wonderland imagery that sort of has kind of hit you at this moment and surrounded you.
I'm sorry, you broke up. What was that?
At the imagery of, you know, the famous children's tale that has sort of been twisted and hits you at this moment, what you find is that being just a little further from everyone else, definitely trailing behind them a bit, you hear whatever that being's voice just sort of trailing off in the distance, something, look for the vorpal sword.
Gotcha. Alright, I'll keep a note for that and keep an eye out for that as well.
Okay then. And so, winding on then and getting back into the thicker trees and making your way along, you all find yourselves on the outskirts of what seems to be a small European-styled village. Cobbled streets, wooden buildings, gas lamps illuminating hand-carved wooden signs. Although not a single person.
Okay.
Holy shit, it's a town.
Did we get isekai'd?
What?
Did we get sent to another world?
Yes. I'm pretty sure it's
Oh,
Alice in
no.
Wonderland. Ironically,
idea.
that's what I was named after, too.
Yeah, but wasn't like the movie like it was trippy, but not life-killing?
No, actually, there was a Alice in Wonderland horror movie. had a lot to do with mirrors and this monster chasing Alice in her house and in her yard.
Okay then. So,
Well,
yeah, go on. Sorry.
Just you all appear to be in an empty village. You come across a signpost with a series of arrows on it. Nothing is written on any of them.
What the hell? He's just gonna go to one of the doors and just knock. Hello? Anyone?
You doing this a number of times? Just the one time?
Push him
Bunch.
into the building.
Okay.
I'm gonna resist it.
You do this
Push
a few
harder.
times. You do this a few times, and then suddenly you kind of catch the a smell of cooking in the air. And you see a door that is ever so slightly open.
I'm gunning after that door.
Okay.
Oh god, snow.
As you all approach, you notice there is a sign above the door. On it is a blackbird standing on a desk holding an ink pen.
Hello? Anyone?
What kind of blackbird?
A blackbird?
Oh, okay.
It's
It's
hard
not
to
a
say.
raven, is it?
It's hard to say with the accuracy when it comes to anything depicted on signs or any of that. But if you had to make a guess, you would probably say raven.
Oh, God.
Hello, anyone here? Hello?
It smells like cooking. It seems as though it'd be a large room, but you do not hear any activity whatsoever. The door is open.
I'm going to scream Hoya and I expect answers.
Alright, well, I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. You open the door. You go in.
Yeah.
You see several tables. They all look as though people just left. Food seems fresh and warm. There's the smell of roast pork wafting around from the kitchen. There's a stage with a player piano just to the right of the door. There's half-full drinks on the bar.
Honestly, considering what has just happened, the bar I'm immediately going to.
So you
I'll
step
be
up to the
careful,
bar, and
yeah.
then who?
Yeah.
He'll stay by the door. He'll go inside, but he'll stay by the door.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for about like a solid minute or two, and if no one shows up behind that bar, I'm just gonna go hop over and like start pouring myself out a drink.
Okay. Alice, Nori?
I will go inside.
Again, same scene. It looks like a very empty pub.
I want scotch to drench the Ouija in.
Okay, so you're going behind the bar to get it, or just any of the drinks that happen to be scattered about, be it on tables or behind the bar itself?
Behind the bar time.
Okay. And Rick, how careful are you being to not knock anything over as you hop over?
Not careful at all.
Okay. So then, Alice, you come in. Gabriel is standing by the door. And at that point, as Nori is walking behind the bar, going around, and Rick just sort of jumps over, you hear his foot clatter one of the glasses, and for everybody, Rick is gone. For Rick, you land on the other side of the bar, and it is busy and full and vibrant, and things are happening. The piano is playing. There's a wild-looking man in a tall hat who seems to be yelling at everyone around. Just you hear new seats, real time.
What the?
And everyone is just, you see everybody on all the chairs and all the seats just like pushing around and moving, and nobody stays where they were before. Very shortly, not even too long after that, you hear once again, new seats! And just once again, the cacophony as everybody gets up and pushes and knocks each other over and gets to new chairs.
Hey, yo, can I get a drink?
What are you even doing back here? Did you hurt? No, go!
If I get a drink out of it, sure.
Here, go, go!
I go. Confused, but I go.
Okay, you make your way back around the bar and then back to everybody. Rick is gone. Hi, Zarkis, how you doing? Sorry, chat.
What the heck? Rick?
But like
Lord.
halfway over the bar, he just, whoop, gone.
Wait, so he disappears the second he's
Someone
like
look for a
halfway
pickle.
over.
Like as soon as you hear the glass like hit the bar or whatever, is sort of like what calls your attention to that spot. You see Nori, and it looks as though Nori has also looked into that direction. Alice has looked over that way, but you guys do not see Rick anywhere, and like you didn't even hear him hit the floor. You like sort of saw him prepping to jump over it, and that was the last you've seen of anything.
All right. One way to find out. So Gabriel is going to go to the bar himself and just slightly move some of the glasses aside so that he doesn't knock anything over, and then also try to vault the bar.
As soon as you touch one of the glasses, you disappear as well.
Oh.
And it's the same scene. You are now standing at the bar. Rick is just walking around it at this point, and just it's yelling and screaming. You hear an infant, maybe a pig, coming from a back room.
Oh, that's a lot.
There's
Shit.
a rabbit running up and down the bar, handing drinks to people.
Rick?
Yeah.
Rick.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man? What's going on?
I have no idea.
So, do we have to do anything?
Get a seat.
Fuck, fine. Wherever. And,
Change
have a
places!
overturn. Oh,
Shit.
And I need a pull from both of you to not get knocked over. Alice and Nori, what are you doing? After you just saw Gabriel poof into nothing.
fuck.
Well, guess we have to go with him.
Fuck me. I hate it here. Grab the glass.
Yep, I will too.
Okay, and here you are in the same scene, ever so slightly after everything else. You sort of see them on the other side, doing their best. They seem to be pushed along in with everyone else, forced down into a seat. People are eating chaotically and madly. There's just so much noise coming from everywhere. The rabbit rushing up and down, delivering drinks to one another, and just screams from this crazy man in a tall hat coming from the stage. What would everyone like to do?
I am too high for this.
I'm grabbing a drink. Well, I'm yelling at that rabbit to get me a drink. Whatever happens first.
I mean, you can end up doing both, but ultimately the one that you had before is left behind, and there is one sitting in front of you at where you are now. There's also like a leg of a lamb or something.
Oh, nice, I'm hammering that down.
It just kind of continues and continues and continues and goes on and on, just all the same things, all the same shouts. New seats! Riddles! Change!
God fucking damn it.
Yeah, magical chairs. Let's go.
Okay. I need everyone to make another roll for me.
Yo.
Alright.
13, 5, 13, 19. 19 and 12 getting awfully dangerous here.
19's getting spicy, baby.
Let's go. I want to meet someone in the afterlife. Let's go.
So then it goes on and on and on as you're getting pushed around and stomped and trampled and everything, but eventually you do manage to sort of like push your way back out. You make it out the door, you just kind of overwhelmed with it all, and the four of you pop back into like the empty European village as it is, not getting lost within the revelry that is the Raven and the Writing Desk.
What the heck? So... anyone know how to explain what we just saw?
I don't know. It's like some kind of skit from like a weird cartoon show or something, or...
Well, no. I know that's the Mad Hatter. Because of the hat. But I don't know how
And the rabbit is the one from Alice's. Does the rabbit have a watch?
You're not sure. You can roll if you wish to try to remember.
Yes. Oh god.
Oh man, here we go.
19 getting hella dangerous.
Oh, jinkies. This is how I died last time.
No, that rabbit does not, was not
Okay.
white and does not appear to have did not have a pocket watch.
Gotcha. Alright, was worth a shot.
The March hare.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Can I attempt to leave this bar without bumping into anyone?
You're all already outside.
Yeah, we left it. We're good.
I guess to answer
Okay,
your
good.
question earlier, I think because I didn't really notice what you touched. Well, we heard before you disappeared. We heard some glass like fall off the table or something at the bar, and then you disappeared. I moved the glasses to the side to try to jump over the bar, and then I apparated, I guess, over there. So I guess it was the glasses that took us there? I don't know.
Only one way to find out? He's gonna go walk up to another one of the houses. And I assume they have windows and stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
Like glass windows.
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna put his hand on the glass.
Okay. What are you looking for?
He's just gonna see like if touching glass like ends up like making him see something completely different than an empty town.
No.
Okay. Gonna look around. No, you're still all here.
As you look around, you kind of turn back to where you put your hand on the window. And there, standing next to you, hand on the window as well, is a man that looks to be in his early 20s. Wearing a Victorian suit, a pocket watch, and a very languid, wide grin on his face. Haven't seen you here in a while.
I have never seen you in my life. Who are you?
Well, we should meet then. Hi. How are you?
I don't know how I feel right now.
It's going around.
Hey, so I hopped
Yes.
over that bar thing over there, and it was empty. And when I hopped over it, it wasn't empty.
Oh, yeah, that one. It's quite the place.
But are they all like that?
They all like that. Have you been in all of them?
No, I haven't even been in this one.
I couldn't say.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
And you are...
You are?
Who are you?
Who am I? Who am I?
Yes.
I mean, who are you?
I am Rick.
Hey, hello, Rick. And who are your friends?
I'm Alice.
Alice. And you?
Gabriel.
Gabriel. Yes. And you, and... Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4... Strange. Hens usually have 5. Something's missing.
So one of us got caught by something I think was called a Jabberwocky?
Oh, dangerous.
I'm Nori.
that is.
Nice to meet you.
Nori!
I like your hat. Our friend got eaten.
Oh. To ignore you. Ah. Well. Eaten. Yeah, it's a terrible state to be in. Yes. Unless you're doing the eating, in which case it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, you still haven't introduced yourself.
To me? Ooh.
Yes, you.
Mm-hmm.
The Hat Man.
The Hat Man? Who is the Hat?
You.
No, that's not the...
No, I'm not that
doesn't-
mad, but that's a thing. Madness just kind of runs around these parts.
That's...
Now then, he pulls the pocket watch out. Oh, the train's leaving soon.
Where's the hell's the train? Where's this train?
The train? No, don't worry about the train. You should worry about that. And he points kind of up the street, and you all see it once again. The darkness kind of encroaching upon as the Jabberwocky is making its way up the road.
Oh, hell no. And he's just gonna book it.
Excuse me, Hatter?
Do
Do you know where the Vorpal
hat.
sword? Do you know where the Vorpal sword is?
Oh, you should check the train. There's lots of things on that train. Anyways,
Okay.
toodaloo. Kind of
Bye.
disappears out, and the last thing you see is his ever too wide smile. And I need you all to make a roll to escape, as the Jabberwocky has definitely noticed your presence.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
Nice.
Damn, no one's dead yet. I wanted to go take a quick little break.
Oh wait, maybe here I see
Give me a
16,
second, I'll be
8,
right there.
10, and the previous 19. So that 19 must have been from before. So 10, 8, and 16.
Woo!
Now we need one more.
I
We're
have one more.
digging. We're digging deep,
6.
boys.
6.
Okay.
A little spicy too.
So then, it is a very uneven walk. I have never personally walked on cobblestones, but I hear it's not great. Very wobbly.
Not fun, honestly. It really hurts your ankles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can.
as you begin to rush down these streets, trying not to twist your ankles and making your way through, around, and generally just trying to find somewhere you could potentially hide, or even maybe the train station, perhaps?
Yes, 100% trying to see anything that resembles a train.
So then, things are going fairly well so far. You've been making your way along, keeping just ahead. However, that fatigue is beginning to set in. I will need each of you to roll once more.
Alrighty.
Oh, baby. Getting close.
Alright.
So close with that 18.
Yes.
So 15. 10, also getting quite down there.
Mm-hmm.
6. And 18. Well, 10 and 19 are now your kill points.
Yo.
12 is also pretty low. It's really hard for
12.
me to see. I don't know what it's like for you, if those numbers are completely hidden.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of them, yeah.
Yeah, some of them are. Like,
Just that red handprint. Kind of
Yeah.
guess it, but it's all good.
mm-hmm.
So then, with fear and adrenaline hitting your system, reminding you that this is do or die and you must survive here, you have to make it back home in some form, some fashion, some way. You begin even harder, pushing through, rushing, stepping over the stones and making your way. Eventually, you do come across what appears to be the train station. And as soon as the last one of you crosses through the threshold, the doors slam firmly shut behind you. And you hear that darkness, those gnashing teeth, also slam against it from the other side. The slight crunch and carving sounds as it tries to get through and get to you, knowing that you're there.
Oh,
But it
God.
appears as though, for now, you can breathe ever so slightly easy.
Okay.
The station itself is large. There are several benches, a large schedule, maybe? It kind of looks like a chessboard, perhaps.
Okay. So, the weird smiley man said something about this. What's this about a Vorpal sword?
Yes, it's something I overheard from the last thing while we were in the forest, is to look for the Vorpal sword. I think it has to do with taking out the Jabberwocky and getting out of here.
And that's on the train?
Maybe there's a clue on the train, but I don't think the sword is on the train.
Okay. Couldn't hurt. Plus,
It's the only lead we got.
yeah. Plus, train could mean another place. It also means we can be far away from that thing.
This is kind of like a very weird Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, you're telling me, man. That one was just like... The queen was like the bad person, not whatever this was.
Well, there's two queens. Technically.
Huh?
There's the Queen of Hearts, and then there's the Queen of, the Good Queen. I forget her name.
That's a good queen? Okay. Well, hopefully we run into the good queen.
Yes. Because I don't want to lose my head.
Well, not. Okay. Alright. Door... Train. Okay, so... Is there a train in the station at the moment? Or are we on the train?
You are in the train station itself.
Okay, alright. So is there, I guess walking further along, do I see a train or it's just an empty, railway at the moment?
There is a train. You do sort of hear the sounds of it on the outside. As you begin walking more toward that area, you see that there is someone sleeping on one of the benches. Looks like a bit of a haggard man, clutching a large notebook. There seems to be an empty bottle on the bench next to him as well.
Oh. Hello. You... No one up there, buddy. Doesn't take-
Yes. Hello. Who are you?
Rick. And you are... Most people here haven't been telling me their names.
Oh.
Keep asking for mine.
That does seem to be a running theme around these parts. Please, call me Lewis.
Lewis. Okay. Cool. Good to meet you, Lewis.
Thank you. How did you get here? It sounds like you're not from here.
No, we're not.
No.
What happened?
Well, a tornado came by and brought us here.
A tornado brought you here.
Yes.
Yes.
Never seen
Yeah.
one of those.
It's not fun.
No. It's like the Jabberwocky, but it doesn't eat you, it just throws you.
What's you talking about? How do you know of that?
Have I
Because
know
we
about-
saw it
Yeah.
twice.
Mm-hmm.
How can you have seen it? It's only here. And he sort of clutches the book a little so much closer to his chest. No, that's the only place you could have. And no one has yet. How could you?
We just escaped it.
No.
It ate
What are you
Rip apart
telling
one
me?
of our friends.
That is real.
It's here. Got yellow eyes, black, algus.
What did you do? Did you
It's
take it
real
from
and
me?
it's kind of hot.
You took it from me while I was sleeping, didn't you?
No.
No. What do you want?
You must have.
What?
Stop telling me these lies.
It wants to eat us.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay. No, then we're wrong.
How could that even be?
I don't know.
Just only just write it down. This has even seen this. How would you even know such a thing?
What do you mean? What do you mean? How would we know such a thing? We have
The
like a
story,
weird-
you fool. The story.
Because it's a book from the world we came from.
It couldn't be anything. I've not given it to anybody yet. Which means that if
Well,
you know of the things that are there,
we came
then
from the
you
future,
took it
then.
from me at some point in time, and now you are telling me lies.
No, they made millions and millions and millions of copies of that book. It was published.
Who would even have the time to do such a thing? Millions of copies.
It's called a press.
Shush. No, it couldn't be. It couldn't possibly be that sort of thing. Again, I've not given it to anybody, and you know the words that I've written down before anybody else has seen them.
Let me guess. The
Oh
other
fuck
things
yeah,
in-
we ice guy time traveled.
And let me guess another. Let me guess. There's a character in there called a Mad Hatter, and there's a cat.
No.
With stripes.
Cheshire Cat.
Stop! You are saying the things, and you should not know them.
A caterpillar that smokes a hookah.
Stop it! I am leaving now. I am walking away. I am not going to listen to any more of these lies and nonsense from people who will not tell me how that they know of things they could not know.
I told you it's
Nope.
a children's story from our world.
It
Can I try to
will
grapple
be a
him?
children's story. It is not a children's story.
I
We
watched
came from the
movie.
future.
What future?
Time.
2022.
Preposterous. I'm leaving.
Okay.
All right.
We're
just,
right.
People telling me of these things.
I'm grabbing him.
I don't think that's. Would you stop it? what are you doing after? So he is definitely fighting back.
I'm just gonna like, alright, you know what? Pretty
Headlock.
much just let me know when
Make
that
a
book's
roll.
published.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Let's go! Let's go there living! The final girl syndrome is kicking in!
All right, you get him in a headlock. He is definitely struggling and pushing back and trying to get out. Would you let go of me? What are you doing? Are you trying to steal the rest of it? You're taking it for yourself. I know it.
Listen. We're trying to get out of here and return to our home. We're not going to steal your book or anything else like that.
How about this?
If you wrote this story, then you can help save everybody that's stuck here. We need to know where this Vorpal sword is.
Okay, so if you're going to make an attempt to calm him down,
Yes.
I'm going to need 2 successful rolls. Not necessarily from one person. 2 people could split this up.
I'll help out on it then.
Ill roll.
Okay.
That is the name of the game, Cowboy X Factor.
Oh, no, that's the first one. Bugger.
This is 17.
Do I roll? Or
Yes. 17 again. What are the odds?
yeah.
Oh boy.
And so, with that, and with him in Nori's very firm headlock at this point, he's very much able to. He's very much able to get him to calm down. It does take a little more persuading, and a little more sort of like talking through the situation. But eventually, you are able to get our opioid addicted friend here.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you, X Factor.
To chill down just a little bit more and listen a bit more calmly.
Thank goodness.
I guess that does all make a little more sense then. Despite this being the things that I have written about, this is definitely not the things that I have specifically written. None of this is as I had envisioned it.
You're telling me. Yeah, but
Excuse
what-
me, is your name Lewis?
Yes, that is what I told Rick here.
Carl?
Yes, that is me. It was so distressing to hear you referencing the things that I have not given to anyone to publish. No one has read this.
I'm pulling out my phone, and I'm going to go to my book app and pull out Through the Looking Glass and show him on my phone.
What even is this device?
It's a cell phone. Something from the future.
I forget like the time period is in where were phones.
Yeah,
even a thing?
no.
No.
1865 is when the novel was written?
You got me. Like that's
Yeah,
that
no,
time
it's before
in
phone.
technology,
ancient.
sort of
Yeah.
all rolls up. And do you use this for literature?
You can use it for a lot of things. Talking to people, sending messages to people, reading books,
Photographs.
playing games.
I mean, it's a certainly much more convenient way to carry a tome.
Yes, it is. It's like a very small tome, yes.
But and he just like lifts it up near his nose and takes a deep whiff. But it doesn't. It doesn't have the smell of the page. You don't have the feel of.
No, it doesn't. No.
As convenient as
A
it
book is better.
But is it though?
A book is better, yes, because you don't have the luxury of turning the pages. You don't
I mean,
have
I
the
guess-
luxury of sitting in a bath, reading a book. There's nothing that beats that.
Books are so expensive.
Ooh.
I couldn't imagine doing such a thing with one.
Books are a lot cheaper in the future.
Yeah, you're telling
Nerds,
me.
imagine reading.
Fair point.
Look, but basically what we're trying to say is what you are writing is what we are living currently right now.
I would distinctly argue that it most certainly isn't.
Okay, fair enough. But it has similarities.
That is a lot more true, yes.
So, in your story, how do you envision the Jabberwocky being taken care of?
I... It is difficult to explain and strange. Was there no clue, no weapon that anything you've encountered so far has told
We
you
haven't
of?
ran into a Vorpal sword yet. That's why I was asking you.
Mm-hmm.
I was unsure if anything like that would exist here. It would be the best clue, the best thing to find if you know anything of it.
I just know what I was told was to find the Vorpal sword, and there is a sword in the book. But there's no clues on where that is in this world. The only clue that we had was to find you on the train.
Well, I am here, but we are not on the train. Perhaps then
Yeah.
that is the correction that we should make with our time.
Possibly, yes.
Yeah, works for me, works for me.
Yeah, let's not stay here too long. Or much longer if we want to get out of this hellscape.
I don't trust that, how the strength of those doors.
Yeah.
And at that decision, it's as though the lights cut out. Everything around you goes into darkness. And you hear it. The gnashing of the teeth, and then screaming and something being dragged away.
Oh fuck, it's found us.
Oh no.
The lights flicker and brighten and slowly come back to full. But Mr. Carroll is missing.
Shit.
Come on.
You spin around, you look in all directions, and you hear the ticket window slide open.
Looking.
A small man stands behind the counter. The train is coming shortly. Last call for tickets.
We gotta go.
Yup. Where?
Yeah.
Give me a ticket.
Yes, we would like a ticket.
Well then,
One for me as well.
I
And myself.
need something from all of you.
Let me guess a roll.
I
What,
need
like...
your darkest secrets.
Glad I died before this shit.
Aw damn.
It's either that or I die to a stupid make-believe creature. Oh my god. Alright.
Who's first?
I'm a failed author. I flunked out of med school. Ain't even a doctor. Don't even have a job.
Hogging out, I was right.
Hell, and I pretend that I'm gay so I can get women to go and be attached to me more.
That one's crazy.
Points and laugh.
But you are awarded the ticket.
Whoa.
You cheer loosely as everyone else looks at you in utter disgust.
It's like one of those, like, it's like the woo, like the most unenthusiastic one.
Anybody else? Who
Ah,
wants on the train?
I have a very abusive husband and I enjoy it.
God damn.
I see.
That I think of killing every day.
God damn.
These bitches crazy.
You had no idea. Offboard, I literally mixed Alice in Wonderland and Harley Quinn together.
Oh no.
The most toxic I've ever seen. I didn't think you could reach these power levels.
God damn.
Alice
She
is as well.
chases a rabbit every day.
Alice is as
just to
well
get
awarded
through.
the ticket.
Breaking the toxic ceiling.
Absolutely fucking shattering it.
Gestures to
Ah.
Nori. And by chance, what is your darkest secret? This might take a moment.
Bear with us. It's building.
Also, chat, I'm very glad that you're enjoying the game. It is,
It's amusing, that's for sure.
Definitely interesting, yeah. Took quite a twist I wasn't expecting.
I think this is only one of 7 stories I had.
Mm-hmm. Just kind of
Fuck,
feels like-
man.
I went too far once. I got so blinded with revenge that I ruined someone who I used to love dearly. They nearly took their own life, but now they just live with the consequences of the blackmail and wrath.
Oh. I think the toxic healing stayed just perfectly level. Just perfectly level.
Juicy.
Nori is also given a ticket. And what do you have to share there?
I dicked a colleague in college out of his greatest idea to make my fortune. And they had a... Unfortunately, one of the assistants was getting a little too nosy. So I murdered them and then dissolved their body in acid.
Oh my
I
god.
think someone's on the train.
I think someone made it.
Choo choo.
Yeah, they don't
Not dark
makes-
enough.
God.
Well then.
Damn, my character would not have made it on the train. I didn't have any of this kind of secret.
Enjoy the ride.
But you should have seen my question.
Oh, I probably won't.
Bro, my questions were like, so why do you hate your dad?
Mine was like, when did you come out of the closet? I'm like, okay, so I'm gay, it's fine. And then eventually went to, it's like, why do you pretend that you're gay? And I'm like, oh shit.
Fuck.
And I have a partner and everything too.
Yeah, mine was like,
wait a minute. Are
Wait a minute.
you the used car salesman or something?
No, I'm the author.
I was the
Okay.
used car salesman.
Oh, I blackmail you! I have
was
your
my second
secret
darkest
gay
secret.
porn!
Oh, that's not secret. that got let loose out of the bag after the alcoholism started. I just let that freak show fly.
Hey, oh, yeah.
My questions were very intriguing.
Take a
Any hoser.
sip, become queer.
Take a sip. become
Why don't you
gay.
drink anymore? Why isn't your husband here? What do you tell people when he hits you?
Oh,
What are you slipping into his breakfast?
Cheerios.
Why can't you bring
That's
yourself to
amazing.
talk about abortions?
God damn.
Why can't you give blood?
Yeah.
Amazing.
How
What is
much?
the most haunting thing a student has ever told you?
Oh no!
Okay, he's cool.
Oh right, I forgot about the other messed up thing I had. I have AIDS and I haven't told my partner yet.
Oh!
Yo, what the fuck?
Wow!
How unpog. How?
That is not
This shit-
based.
My last one is how much
Crazy.
do you regularly charge for sex?
Nice.
Point and laugh.
So true, King. Bullying is the only solution. Okay,
But on the
I
train
guess-
we go.
back on the track.
Mm-hmm.
While we totally break the fourth wall and explain our characters. I was only doing it because I'm dead. You guys don't get anything else from
Well,
me.
we were all bored anyway, so
Yeah.
Now we're all aboard.
yeah.
And so then, you are seated in the rear car. A large man with a very bushy mustache has led you back to their seat by a thinner man. The tickets are taken. There are several passengers. You may, if you wish to learn more about them, make a poll if you wish.
Do it, cowards.
I'll go for it.
Hell yeah.
The 10% chance.
That's what I'm talking about.
Roughly 10% chance of death.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Absolutely nice. You have to tear that 11 up quick.
Yeah, let's go.
One more.
No death for you.
Your final goal to go with it.
All right.
Listen, I'm at least bisexual. Okay, like let's calm down on the gay best. You know what? Ain't nothing wrong with being bisexual. Let's buy erasure. I won't have that committed.
When you're looking around, you see that all of these passengers near you, excluding these two gentlemen, are wearing small oyster-shaped pins.
It's an option.
Very shortly after that, the train begins moving, and two conductors begin moving up and down the car, taking tickets and eyeing passengers.
Well, actually, I don't even know where we're going. We just went on the train.
Yep.
Training
I'll
day.
just walk to. I'll just like
Oh.
talk to one of the passengers. Do you know where this train's going?
It's a going
Where though?
that way.
What is this?
You're not gonna get a real answer.
Very
Seems
soon,
like-
the train picks up speed, and the sounds in the car are kind of drowned out by the rumble of the engine and the rattling train car itself. The two conductors, they begin quietly speaking to one another. Okay. The thinner of the two men walks to the back of the train. And very shortly after that, he comes out with a hammer, walking to the front of the train car.
It's clobbering time.
You all hear, I know what sounds like a connector pin disconnecting,
Oh no.
being hammered out.
You guys, this train, your cart's getting disconnected.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
I need to go check it out.
What are you doing?
Going towards it.
Okay.
Sound anyway.
The large man with the bushy mustache is, no, please. Up ahead's a bit of a turbulent area. I need you to get back to your seat.
Cheers. That's a good voice. I like that one. You
Please,
say that.
please, go back. It's
Put that one in the back pocket.
Okay.
I hope so.
Do you listen to him? Do you?
Yes.
Okay.
guess so, yeah.
Alright, then.
I'll listen.
Hmm?
I said I'll listen to him.
It's at this point one of the other passengers sort of like jumps up, seems frightened out of their mind, and begins to assault the taller man, the big man.
What?
You definitely still hear the sounds outside as the tall, thin man begins and continues to hammer at the connector pin to try to knock it out.
Okay, you know, screw this. I'm just gonna go like bust through it. I'm gonna go kick this man off the train.
Okay. The big man is distracted. So then you
Beat his ass.
exit out the front and you see him there, the taller man with the hammer, standing beating at the connector pin. What do you seek to do?
I didn't even say anything. I just kick him off.
Okay. Make
Come on,
a roll.
bruh.
Net 20, let's go! We live in.
Ooh, so I got a lot of those left too.
Got a ton of them. We're chock full of them.
All right.
Right.
Yeah, you walk up behind him and you give him a good swift boot to the back.
Boot to the head.
He sort of stumbles forward, but manages to sort of catch himself. He's about ready to fall. He's definitely leaning over, trying to get his balance, get his footing back, so he can pull himself back up to standing.
I'm gonna do the like book judo, like anime judo chop of the book, like right on his head.
Okay, give me another roll.
Hell yeah.
15. You are successful in that. You are able to get him one more time, sort of, not exactly on the head itself, but just at sort of like the base of the neck where it all sort of connects. You catch him again as he's just trying to get his feet, and he just goes out from under him at that moment. It's almost comical when the hand holding the rail or whatever it is that he has comes up to hold the spot where you just hit him, and he just sort of topples over and off and under the train car, and you're pretty sure under the rails and wheels itself, as it sort of like takes him, and you hear very splattery noises.
I'm gonna like flinch instinctively from hearing it.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. It was a little low for me.
Oh,
That
sorry.
was just a little low for me.
Okay. He's gonna just go and flinch a bit from it, from hearing the noises, before just and like go really pale in the face, but then like open the door back into the train car, and go to the side of one of the chairs and puke.
Okay. In the one you just came from, or in the other one?
The one I came from.
Okay. Yeah. You all, while that other passenger, or two passengers now, are scuffling with the larger man, you see Rick come back in and just throw up all over one of the seats.
Train car secured.
You okay?
Yeah. Totally. It's just gonna
Despite-
slump back in the other chair. Or like slump back and like onto the other like set of seats.
Mm-hmm. Well, that wasn't exactly convincing.
I mean, he was trying to tear apart the cars, so I kicked him off. Because these guys don't give us a damn answer.
And then you hear the most distressing noise you could possibly hear at that time. 'Cause it sounds as though he was mostly successful, and you hear it, plain as day, as the coupling gives way. Anybody who wishes to try to get outside and leap across the separating cars to the still connected train must make one roll
Yes.
to do so.
You
Okay.
can't- Oh, baby.
Let's go.
Let's go. The
16,
bravery.
18, 12, 13.
Oh, wait. Who wrote? Oh, never mind. I thought it was a 15. Almost got really excited for a second.
Let's go. Real king shit here.
I saw that 18 and almost panicked.
Although Gabriel, however.
Oof.
Oh
What?
no!
No,
You got
there's, no, there's one more 13. He's still
Yeah,
there.
there's one more.
It's just hidden. All right.
Yeah.
I like how you guys slaughtered me with threes. And you guys are just
Yeah, I was just like, we're
Just
We're
dancing by.
spreading
He's
the
now-
wealth.
He's
Next
now
time we're
4
playing-
numbers.
next time we're playing real Jenga. I won't lose this.
It's nearly a 1 in 5 chance.
I got shit on.
It's like we tried to put. It's like the first round we just pushed you into the tower.
I think
This
it's
round,
actually a
we
lot.
actually play.
It's a lot lower than a 1 in 5 chance, considering how many guys roll 3 in a row.
Oh, yeah, true.
Not to say I'm upset. That was fucking funny. It was
There's
great.
one 10
that was
left.
amazing.
There's one 12, there's one 13, and there's one 19.
Oh, I thought I was talking
It's-
about my death. I don't care about these
No,
guys' death.
no. Yours was very low. Yes, it was a 5% chance.
Well, also there was 3 threes in a row. So
I know that was.
that chance was
insane.
supposed to be a bit higher.
Yeah.
1.5%, I think.
There you go. That's better. That makes sense to me.
So it is very, very, very close. As you all make it across, Gabriel is last. He jumps to the other side, makes it kind of just barely on the edge. You get that moment where he's like about to slip, and then one of you reaches out and just grabs him by the front of his shirt and pulls him up forward towards you.
God. Fuck. Thanks.
You felt some adrenaline moments before, but you are definitely shaking after that one.
I'll
This ain't looking so bad anymore.
What you step into, now that you take a moment and peek around, you appear to be in the dining car. There is but one person in here. You see a man in a fine suit, eating a single deviled egg.
Yeah. Careful, deviled egg.
I kind of want a deviled egg now.
They are amazing.
Everyone's a fan of eggs. You can have all you want.
Yay!
Hello?
Hello. How are you?
I want to take a small bite of the eggy.
Yeah!
Oh boy!
Just sort of like lifts it and
You know
pulls it
what?
away.
Eat it whole.
No. We can talk about that at another time.
Just fucking straight chomping.
I am glad to see that you made it across. It's nice to be able to meet the 4 of you.
Why?
Just
Did you-
swallow, no chew.
Didn't you tell that guy to disconnect the car?
Oh no. No, I did not do that. But to survive the Jabberwocky, not just once, but twice.
I'm
Sad to
sorry.
say. Huh?
I'm sorry, and you are?
Me? I'm me.
A name?
What are names?
Honestly, I think that was probably the most clear. That might have been the clearest answer I probably ever heard from any of the people that are here.
Yes.
I'd rather take a smart ass remark than literally any backwards ass question at this point.
You did very well. I mean, the first to make it through the Raven and the writing desk.
AFK.
For all of you to have made it out. White something.
Not all of us.
No.
Maybe cry.
Oh, you're talking about the raven. If it's a raven bit, then yeah, you're right. Technically, all 4 of us made it out. But if you're talking about he was the
Pour
whole
one out for the homie.
True.
Yes, very unfortunate about Garrett. That is.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. How do you know that name?
I know you as well, Rick. I know you as well.
Okay, but how?
Hmm?
How? Explain.
I know a lot of things.
Anyone else uncomfy?
I know that
Could
you
I-
threw things at Dumfries. That was so mean. And you got away with it as well.
That wasn't me. That was.
Yes.
That's
No.
wrong.
That was Nori. Sorry, my mistake.
Whatever. Do you have water?
Water?
It was
no,
funny.
I don't, but the dining car does have. Over there, if you wish.
Okay. He's just gonna go and just
Now
like
then.
hold stuff over.
Should
You'll
we
sit
talk
in your
about what
mouth,
you
Rick.
all really want? Because I know you don't want to be here.
I'm back.
What you really want? I want out.
What I really want is the egg.
This? It's just an egg.
Yes.
You don't want to go home? You
I
don't want
wanna
out
eat
of
it.
this wacky land? Make believe.
You can have all the eggs you want if you leave.
Although I'm sure this one is
I guess.
exquisite. Quite excellent, even.
You should be absolutely murdered for that pun.
I have a feeling it's the Hatter. Just saying.
I want
That
to go
pun.
home.
So then you see he reaches into an inner pocket of his suit jacket and pulls out a small compact and shows it before setting it back. I can, perhaps, maybe even let you go.
Okay. What's the catch?
Catch?
You'll let us go, but what?
It'll cost you. And he pulls out another thing, a piece of paper. You sign this. You look through the mirror. You go back home. You can read it all you want.
I'll pick up the paper and start reading it.
Right, what I'm going to need from you, if you really want to read this and understand it,
Mm-hmm.
is 5 rolls.
Hell yeah, let's
Do
Oh
it.
fuck yeah!
Do it, no balls. Let's go.
5d20.
Watch him have a fucking stroke.
He's about to fail at first roll.
If I fail it, I'm just gonna roll 5. I'm gonna do 5. I'll slash 5d20 for it. Oh no, my 7. Oh my god, never
You can,
mind.
no, you can still click it and it'll tell all the rolls. So we got a 19, so you're dead instantly. First roll.
Hell yeah.
I got
Ah, fuck.
So, you pick it up and you begin attempting to read it. It doesn't appear to be any language that you've seen written down before. Or maybe it is. It's hard to tell as the letters sort of scroll themselves across it.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually, you kind of feel a slight trickle as blood begins seeping out of your nose. Your eyes begin to burn out. And it's the liquefied brain just sort of like makes its way out of the orifices that are the rest of your head.
Glorp.
The eyes darken, and he just sort of like falls back. Shame.
Fuck.
Au revoir.
The irony is that it would have only cost Justin 1 roll
The eight's got him.
because
Why
he's
it
so
cost-
used to contracts.
Oh, it's so true. Car salesman.
Oh no.
Except I died stepping on flowers. You know, it's the best of them sometimes.
I think the best part of that was is that, like, other than the 19, I would have been fine. All the other rolls kept me alive. It's just the 19.
We also don't know that if you would have rolled them individually, if it would have been any of the numbers that would have killed you.
That's also true. Oh, I popped it out, yeah. Mm.
So then, do you want to sign? That's all it takes, and you have your way home. You're out, you're gone, you're done. No more dealing with the Jabberwocky. No more nonsense. No more Cheshire Cats. No more Alice in Wonderland.
I think that means you have to.
You know, I am Alice.
You won't be in Wonderland.
True.
You'll be home. Safe. Back to your husband.
No.
I guess
Thanks.
relatively safe.
Yeah, but then I can't bully Garrett, he's not home with us.
Oh, Drew, stick up for me.
I'm just a puddle of goop on the ground.
That's a real one right now. That's a real one. Oh, did you die? I don't think he said it.
I had my...
It means you're dead. I think he might be holding off on your death just for a little bit.
No, he died.
Oh, he died? Okay, I didn't hear you describe it.
My brain, my brain seeped out of my head, my
Oh, right.
eyes burned, and then I started bleeding profusely.
I blacked it out. It was so...
They,
blacked out. It was so brutal.
everyone in the room can. There is a slight tinge of the burning smell of Rick's eyes.
Ew.
Yeah, a little squish
Oh.
on the carpet of the blood seeping from his head. Yeah, it's really a simple choice. You can sign it and go home, or you can just ignore me and go along. Quite rude, but honestly, it's something you can do.
I don't know what the catch is, and I'm not gonna find out. No.
You did find out the man died in front of you.
Well, I don't know if that was just because. Who knows? You know.
Needs anymore, anyways. It's just like every contract you sign. Every
No,
time you
I'm not
install a
signing
new
it.
piece of software, you just scroll to the end and say, "Yes, I agree to your terms."
I'll pass. Thank you.
Reading is for nerds.
Exactly.
Don't want to take the easy way out. Is this guaranteed? Or are you pulling my leg?
You're out.
Fuck it. I'll go ahead and roll.
It's pretty safe now. Yeah. Go nuts.
So,
Go
how many
crazy.
is the one? The like, how many do I roll? Just
5,
one or
I
what?
assume.
5.
5?
If you roll all ones, you would die.
Well, hold on. We do
Okay.
have 2 missing players, so we
So
do
that
need
means
to
2
wobble up
you have to
the
remove.
tower. So we
2.
need to remove 6 numbers.
Oh, it's 6? Okay.
3.
So you
Okay,
roll
so
you.
it's
Oh, okay. You should roll 6 times then. Or actually, we have to roll 6 times, don't we?
6. No, they have to roll. Because
Yes, that's
if they manage to
Yeah,
clear
we
a
did.
column, they lose here too.
all right. So 60-20.
Yeah, you
Yep,
start
6
there.
of them,
And then you roll 5d20.
and then 5. Yes.
All right. It's a 60-20.
It is 20, 15, 16,
So
13,
20.
16 twice,
15,
and then 2.
16, 16, 13, 2.
Nice.
Okay.
Hype. Get hype.
What are these shapes doing here?
I put them there, my bad. It was
Okay.
fun.
And then an additional 5d20.
And
Yep.
5 again. To...
That is a
15, 15.
2 more 15s, a 19, an 8, and a 10.
All right. Digging that 15 hole pretty nicely. I like it. I like it.
I'm
Hanging
helping
pretty
you
weak on
out.
the 15s. This is, after reading it and doing a little bit better with things kind of coming through into a language you understand, and maybe
He's coming
not
out real hard.
whatever happened to Rick, you come to the understanding that this is very much the devil, and this is very much a contract for your soul.
I'm coming with the devil.
Ah, yes, all the boring parts of the reading and none of the signing.
Sorry, you're kind of cutting in and out for me.
All
I don't
the
know
Yeah.
what
all the boring parts of the reading and just none of the signing.
Yeah.
You cut out again.
He said none of the boring
damn
parts of the reading, just the signing. No, or all the boring parts of the reading, no signing.
it.
Well,
What do you have to
mean-
lose?
come on.
Honestly, everything.
You've got nothing to go home to.
Ah,
This is my boy. He was a real one. So true. Garrett would have signed it in
Sign
an
it,
instant.
you know you want to.
Garrett would have put his name to ledger.
sorry. So I was able to read through most of it.
You were able to read it, and you understand what it is, that, you know, essentially your soul then belongs to.
Andrew, you're cutting out. You might just want to type this one out.
Yeah. You read it and you understand it. You know that this is a contract to sign away your soul to the devil.
Ah, okay. Simple.
Yeah. No thanks. I'd rather burn the piece of paper instead.
But how many will find out about it? How many will know of that murder?
Honestly, at this point, I earned enough that I can always keep it quiet.
Can you? Will you hush them
Probably.
here? Will Alice and Nori be quiet on the other side, knowing what you did
Oh,
to
Nori's
amass that
blabbing.
fortune?
100%. Just knowing
Ah.
Nori ain't blabbing.
One of them, I'm fairly certain that they're not going to talk. As for Alice, yeah,
Set your body to the
it's 50-50, but I'd rather take my chances on that than 100% selling my soul. I'll end up in hell either way, but at least I get to choose where to go.
Do you?
Probably.
God goes, hey, that was pretty chilly you not signing that deal with the devil though, but I'm still going to send you straight to hell. that was
I'll-
super cool of you.
Yeah.
Guys, however, you did murder that man for his fortune and discarded his family for ill. You will
No,
be
it
going
wasn't.
straight to
It
hell.
wasn't the. I stole the other guy's idea. I killed a TA who got a little too nosy. So they were probably just another student, that wanted to do the right thing. But everyone wants to do the right thing in the end.
God goes, that was pretty chill of you. However, you did murder. And seems you are not repenting. I will have to send you down to the big man. That is how, like, 1-to-1 what happens here. Alright, sorry for interrupting. I'll let you tell the devil no.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my shtick.
And
Says I think
knowing-
you got your.
No,
You got
no
your
sign.
taste.
That's the weak way
knowing
out.
what you didn't do to help them, all the bullied, seeing them carved up, punched, bloodied, doing not much of anything, just taking drugs to get to the job and ignore all those signs.
How about if you let us out, I'll dance with you underneath a pale moonlight.
Tempting. Tempting.
He's like tempting, but I don't take damaged product.
But, you know, can you really live with that blackmail, Alice?
With that black what?
Oh, with the blackmail. Your friend Garrett. The pornography that he tries to keep hidden.
He's dead. It doesn't
with
matter
all your
anymore,
own
does
little
it?
secrets. And then what?
He's-
Do you just press on against Gabriel and his own
You know,
dark
he's kind of
secrets he tries
dead,
to keep?
so it doesn't matter.
You know, is Gabriel likely to do anything if he were to know that you were poisoning your own husband? Attempting to get out of the
Sorry,
abusive marriage by just killing him.
One last time.
Damn it. Microphone, stop noise canceling. Oh, I'm clipping, that's why.
There he goes.
Owned.
Just just type it out real quick. Just the last bit.
I saw that you tried that, however.
It's clipping, so it's just stopping me from being too loud.
Rip.
You know, Alice, would you really try to blackmail a man to get that payment to keep quiet about a murder if he knew that you yourself were trying to murder your husband?
Try moving the mic away from your mouth, because it is still going crazy.
Would he do it, Alice? Would he pay to keep you quiet, knowing that you were trying to kill someone yourself?
At this point, I really don't care.
These people are going crazy right now. Not a single one of them full of regrets. Goddamn.
And how well will Nori take to knowing that you tried to hold your finger on her friend?
That Blue Yeti ain't doing it for you, Andrew.
Just overloading it. Just a poor man living about his life, and you trying to out the secrets of his sexuality. And in stark contrast to selling yourself online as well.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
Many do, but jeez, it almost seems hypocritical at that point.
Meh. People are flawed creatures.
So then, again, I present you with your options. You may die here, or you may go home.
I'm not selling my soul either.
That is he, Joe.
Seems to be your own troubles then. Well, you can go along if you wish to move from car to car, but it does appear as though the Jabberwocky is here. As you hear the scratching and clawing on the outside of the windows, on the roof of the car.
Time to go.
There aren't many of you left. How long
Yeah,
do you
just
think you can get away
fucking
from
book it.
Yeah, I'm running.
Okay, for everyone that is rolling forward, I will need a roll from each of you to avoid being caught by the Jabberwocky as you switch cars. At 20.
I had another 2.
4. 2. Is that 2 too many?
Not quite.
Not quite yet.
Okay. You make your way forward to a lushly decorated Pullman car. Although it's a heart motif, the car itself is upholstered in leather. It kind of almost, in itself, resembles an isolation chamber from a mental institution. In the middle of the car, there is kneeling in prayer a child. We altered this question, so that is not it. She sits there in her blue dress with white pinafore, yellow locks trailing down her back with the black headband and the blue eyes. Very much this girl matches your traditional description of Alice herself. Not Alice in the story, but Alice from the story.
But Alice of what?
The actual Alice in Wonderland. Not,
Oh,
not you.
gotcha. Hey, Alice.
She doesn't necessarily seem to take notice of you at that moment, and appears to be kneeling at the base of a huge shard of mirror.
Oh, no. Okay. I'm going to look to see what she's staring at in the mirror.
You approach?
Yes.
Okay. The floor all around Alice is covered in a sticky blood, and on top of it is a letter. The bottom of the letter is soaked in blood and fairly illegible. You may roll if you want to read.
Okay. Just
Number
one?
11. Yeah, just the one. And 14. What you read is Snicker Snack. At the very bottom. You also, at this distance, notice that Alice is dead. Wrists pierced by a 4-foot-long shard of mirror.
Oh,
The mirror is roughly, 4 feet, probably 3 inches wide, neatly pierces the wrists, plunged into the bottom of the train car.
Oh, God.
What do you do?
Look into the mirror.
It just appears to be a mirror.
Is there a reflection of Alice in it?
It does seem to reflect slightly.
Okay, I'm gonna touch the mirror.
It is cold to the touch. In doing so, you get the impression that this is the right thing to do. This is what you need to do is to take it. You need this.
How big is the mirror?
This is 3 inches wide, 4 feet long.
Alright, I'm gonna take the mirror.
Okay. You will need something to pull it out without cutting yourself, and you will need to roll to pull it out.
Okay, I'm going to look around to see if there's any gloves.
You do not find anything of the sort.
Cloth.
Alice doesn't need her dress.
I'm not gonna. Does she have any? She's not wearing gloves?
No, she's not.
Okay, then. There's no. What's in the room exactly?
The room itself is kind of like a tufted red leather, sort of all around everywhere. This is about the only thing in the room itself, is just Alice kneeling here, pierced to the floor.
Alright, I'll take her dress.
Okay. You rip some of the fabric from Alice's dress, and you sort of wrap it around where you intend to grab on the mirrored sword. And I need you to roll to pull it. 2. Getting low on 2s. Alright. With a little bit of effort, you are able to free it from where it is. And Alice's body collapses upon the ground. But you have it. And it very much seems like a sword.
Okay.
The wrapping that you have might be good for helping to protect yourself from the blade itself as well.
Yeah, I will definitely keep that. I think this is the Vorpal sword. I'm saying that.
Well, hope. Hopefully that'll defend us from this Jabberwock.
Ah, okay. A letter. Darling, it seemed so silly and strange at first, but now I understand I have come here through the mirror, and only through the mirror may I return. Something in the darkness won't let me go. But I can't escape it. Know that I loved you more than anyone, and I will be joined with you again. Love, Alice. P.S. Snicker Snack.
Kill yourself with a
Snickers
knife. Big
Well-
brain play.
So
That's the name of the sword.
There is one more car. There are the engines from here. Or the Jabberwock was attacking the train.
Mm-hmm.
What do you all intend to do from here?
Well, I'm going to go back into the other room.
I guess I'll follow.
Interesting. Okay. You head back out into the way that you think is where you had previously come from. What you end up doing is you end up going into the engine regardless.
Oh.
Very disorienting. The train, as far as you can tell, is running way too fast. It is absolutely speeding along. You look around at all the different gauges and try to, I don't know, make heads or tails of anything, but all the gauges themselves just read, I'm late. I'm late.
Very, very important date.
Shit. Do we need us to go faster or slower? Or...
You need to slow down.
Slow down?
Yes.
Let's see. Is this like a combustion train or something like that? Like the ones that use coal or
Steam engine. Yeah.
steam engine? Okay. Fuck. I guess trying to choke out the flame will probably do it.
Make a roll.
An 8.
8. Okay, that is one of 6 actions needed to be taken to slow the train down. You've done the first thing in helping to choke the flames down ever so slightly.
Okay,
6 more things to do. I don't need you to be like overly specific, but we do need to do 6 things.
will I get somewhere along the lines for it?
Yeah.
Let's see. Flame side down a little bit. That means there's less power going to the engine. Brake is probably gonna have to be the last thing.
What's the thing that you
particular order,
pull
just-
to release some of the extra steam?
Oh yeah. Isn't there like a latch or some kind of pulley that opens up the front of the smokestack?
Regardless of realism, we'll say there is, if somebody wants to make a poll.
I will.
18. Nice.
All right, that's 2. 4 more. I don't even really care what they are. You can just make some nonsense up. I just need 4 more rolls.
I'm trying to think of
Oh,
something.
Andrew, I didn't realize you were supposed to take off 9 pieces.
9? Nine pieces of what?
3 for each of our deaths, right?
Oh, I think it's like 3 for each player under 5. As I remember it, anyways, it's the remaining players make 3 pulls for each player under 5, or if you start under 5, you make 3 pulls for the less players.
What about lowering the pressure gauge? Or did you say that already?
No. Yeah, you can do that. Take a roll. Why is it being like this tonight?
Don't know.
So 3 more.
Again, I don't
More
know what they
items.
are. You can just go ahead and make 3 rolls.
I'll probably pull, I don't know, pull a couple of, like, one of the levers. It seems like it has to do with speed, like push it up. Yeah, push it up so that, I don't know, there's like, so that the wheel stops turning as fast.
I'll take it.
Alrighty. 7.
Hold the brake.
Go for it. We need, what, 1 more?
1 more.
One more
Open
roll?
the door to the furnace, so, you know, I don't know. That doesn't make sense.
Nah, it doesn't matter.
On blast train car. You know what? Pull the emergency brake.
There we go.
Alright.
Because why not? A 17.
Perfect.
Alrighty. Music, why you stop? Stupid YouTube. Are you still listening? Yes! Alright.
Mhm.
So then, with all of that, the train slows and comes to a perfect, safe stop in the roundabout. There's a
Nice.
junction house. There's several tunnels. A tunnel simply reads home. One reads death. Another illusion. Another truth.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? I missed it.
Oh no.
So, in the roundabout, there are several tunnels. One of the tunnels
Uh-huh.
reads home. Another truth. One reads death. Another reads illusion. Illusion
Oh, Lord.
is the one that you just came out of.
Okay. Mostly because it's interested so much, Gabriel will go to truth.
You're looking for how to change the tracks, or are you just gonna walk the tunnel, or?
Well, since the train has stopped, I think going through the tunnel is the play. Just walking through it.
Okay. I mean, as you guys are getting out of the train, it's almost as though it was right behind you this entire time. As out of kind of illusion versus the darkness, the cloud that comes out, the chattering
I'm facing
teeth and
it.
claws and eyes. Okay. The darkness bears down upon you. The trio
I'm just saying,
kind of group together at this point. Yeah? What?
Nori wanted to go down Death Tunnel, walking it.
As it just gathers on upon you and inches in ever closer and closer. Alice, what would you like to do?
Pull the sword and get ready.
Okay. I mean, look at you, the tower is reset twice. I need you to make a single roll.
Me?
Yeah.
Critical.
It's time
Nice.
for an at 20. Snicker snack. This is it. You get it. You kill the creature. The Jabberwocky's head flies off, and a sinuous body falling to the ground. A resounding crash echoing throughout the roundabout. Large pieces of the building begin crashing down. The 4 tunnels collapse.
The verbal blade went snicker snack.
It had a snack. But again, the tunnels all collapse. Those of you remaining find yourselves buried under rubble and fade again into darkness. Choking on dust and dry air, you are pulled from the rubble by the fire department. As you're being carried off, you see a huge piece of a broken mirror in the art room. It seems to be decorated with Alice in Wonderland themes. You're taken to the hospital to be treated. Over the next several days, the tornado killed many people. There was a student who was apparently there when they shouldn't have been. They seem to have cut their wrists on one of the mirrors.
Poor Alice.
And now safe from your 10-year high school reunion, you may go about your normal lives.
I am never going to another high school reunion again.
At the beginning, didn't you say you didn't go to the first one?
Well, yeah.
It's not gonna start now.
That's crazy. I got bullied.
Well, with 2 people dead, you live.
Well.
Yeah,
That
like
was fun.
I liked it. I could have sworn though, since there were less than 5 people, you were supposed to take off 9 pieces for each missing, or 3 pieces for each missing person.
We did. I mean, we didn't
Did you?
when you did, but the second time we did.
What about? I don't think you did it the 3rd time though.
Was there a third?
Yeah,
Everyone was
because no. I'm pretty sure there's someone failed the contract, didn't they?
That was me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
so
we
only
did-
two of us died. It was you and me.
I could have sworn there's 3rd person died. That's on me.
No,
Crazy.
Yeah, we did. I got it. I remembered it that time. I forgot it the first time.
Ah, word.
Yeah, because the board only reset twice, so.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Anyway,
No, my favorite book is actually Through the Looking Glass.
mine's Bud, not Buddy.
I've had very good experiences recently with Amish vampires from space, but you know.
What?
You gotta stop recommending people that.
No,
That's
I
actually
will
a thing?
I will continue to recommend that book. It is surprisingly
That's
good.
I
And
gotta look this up now.
the author follows me on Twitter. That's what I get for
Bro.
recommending it all the time.
Nice.
Amazing.
A fool.
It's a,
What's
it's
it
actually
called again?
it's actually a trilogy. It starts off with Amish vampires from space. No, Amish vampires in space. Then it goes to Amish zombies. Then it ends with Amish werewolves from space.
So what you're saying is that space Amish people are categorically evil in a way.
Yeah, it's about this one Amish colony that just this terrible research project won't leave alone.
Apparently, it has a very high rating.
It is really good. I quite enjoyed it.
That's great.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was a really good game, Andrew. I really
That
enjoyed
was
it.
good.
It was, yeah.
A lot of fun. Also, it was good playing with all of you guys. You guys are a lot of fun.
That was fun. And nice
Thank
meeting
you.
you guys too.
Yeah, it was a great time meeting all of you too. Absolutely.
We peaked at a whole 5 watchers.
Hey, yo, that's pretty good.
3 times.
Yeah.
All of us.
Hey,
That's crazy.
Video only has 7
Hey.
likes. I definitely recommend liking the video. That definitely helps everything out. You know, commenting.
Send it down.
I guess it's the engagement that really drives the algorithm to push this to other people.
YouTube comments
Hey,
are
you
good
got
for
it,
the
man.
algorithm.
It really does. Likes
comment, and
and
subscribe.
comments, man.
I gave you a like, don't you worry.
It's the thing you gotta ask for all the time, and everybody ignores, but it's what gets you recommended.
Mhm.
Not bad.
Just gotta do
Everyone
that
should
YouTube
comment.
stuff.
Garrett deserved better.
It's so true. So true.
Yeah, go down below and tell us whose dark secret was your favorite.
You'll never know mine.
Yeah, dead men don't talk.
Dead men
Damn,
tell no
you
tales.
butchered that
That's
phrase.
it.
You slaughtered that
I'm
phrase.
tired.
He said dead
I
men
mean,
don't
there wasn't
stories
much,
well.
there wasn't much of a man left there, to be honest, let's be real.
That's
Hey,
true.
listen. He was still like 6 foot and bulky. You know, there's a lot of dude on that floor. In fact, everywhere. There was dude everywhere.
Well, there was definitely dude everywhere after that one guy hit by a kiln.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was so
Oh,
true. I'm
fuck
still
yeah,
right
dude.
about that. I was. Listen, I saw it through the back of my head. I knew that thing was gonna take somebody out.
The kiln.
You all doubted me. You're all haters.
Killed by a kiln.
But yeah,
Nice.
Andrew, I like the mechanic they used was like you lost it on. They did. There was a lot of different ways they did it IRL with Jenga too, where you had to use your non-dominant hand to pull a piece, or you had to pull 2 pieces at the same time, or
There's a lot of
you and another player got to pull a piece, but you know, you guys had to do it on like 3 away from each other.
Yeah, like you're just supposed to play by official Jenga rules too, and while it feels like cheating, Jenga does not say you can't brace the tower with your other arm.
I
You
put my
are-
hand directly on top of the Jenga tower and delicately pull a piece.
I think that you're not allowed to do, but there's
Huh.
like a lot of stuff it doesn't actually say you're not allowed to do, and people just don't do.
I would do all kinds of crazy shit. I'd be going nuts. God damn, there's a lot there.
The rules.
I wrote,
It's
I
a
wrote,
lot
like,
to unpack. Basically, Dread comes down to a bunch of not great people have not great things happen to them.
hey, Garrett was okay. I don't think Garrett had any like negative traits, like necessarily. He was just an alcoholic. That was the worst thing. Man
Did
was
you-
just a drunk.
Did you forget the selling drugs thing?
Did I see that? Oh no, it said, "Why do you have drugs in your pocket?" It actually didn't say I was selling them.
You did. I sell it on the side in
Oh,
slow car seasons.
That's not an elite. That's not bad. Listen, I sell to adults. They can do what's good for themselves.
Morphine? It's not like you're just selling weed.
I think my set of questions were pretty fucked.
To be fair, I think it's
Mine's
way
sort of-
worse to sell morphine.
Also,
Mine's-
I'm saying it said, "Why did you walk out on the prom queen?" Come on, let's see. I walked out. I walked out.
Mine started out pretty tame, and then just got slowly more fucked up the further I kept reading it.
Okay, so yeah.
Dad killed mom drunk driving. Yeah.
That's tough. Tough one. What did it say?
Then there's the one that nobody picked, the single mom. You know, how many children do you have? How do you put food on the table? Why can't you look yourself in the mirror?
Mm.
When was the last time you purged? It's a fuck.
Oh,
Where do you hide your kid's college fund? Why do you take out a 50 grand loan? Where do you hide your stash? Why didn't you pay your
Why you play RPGs?
Why do you play RPGs?
That's funny.
Lonely.
Escapism is
Looking for-
brutal.
Yeah. The $50,000 loan is is to pay for their fucking World of Warcraft subscription.
Oh, I was gonna say
I thought that
because
was
they
for
could
dice.
because they
It
could
was
fund
for gotcha.
I played a lot of Magic the Gathering. I bought some expensive cards. Listen, you buy one Black Lotus and everyone
Great, you
thinks
can
you're the
buy
bad
one.
person.
You are the bad
Wait,
person.
Wog on the table.
Why'd you get a $50,000 loan? Genshin?
Genshin Impact.
Honestly,
Gotcha.
yeah.
God, I
Bill
would
didn't
never.
get shit. He just kept on pulling like the same character every time.
Hey, buddy, you want to play Genshin?
This is a
Well,
true
I'm glad
Uh,
everybody had fun.
I did. It was really
Yeah,
fun.
that was
I'd
really
like to
fun.
do another one of these. These were
Yeah,
great.
me too.
Now that I actually know how to do this, I would definitely want to do it again.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
It's a really rules light system.
I think that's what makes it super beneficial. It's rules
That's...
light,
Go ahead.
and you don't need to you don't need to make an in-depth character and care about all right, what proficiency am I gonna use?
No, it's
I mean,
the shoes tactics.
You're really only going to be playing the character for like 3-4 hours.
That's why I approached this.
I mean, to be
narratively.
fair, poor old Garrett was only here for like 20 minutes.
I know
It's so
that's
sad.
sad.
I
Yeah,
did
we're-
so.
Or you're only here
I was
for 10
sending it.
minutes. There is one other mechanic that didn't come up, where you can actually actively choose to knock over the tower, sacrifice yourself, and save everybody in a moment.
If Frank Garrett would have done that, he would have tossed that shit in. Especially if you were fucking Nori gonna go bite the bullet. He's diving out of tower.
Apparently
It's just
Nori
like,
would have.
no! Mr. President, get down!
I have in fact had that happen twice in IRL games, where somebody has knocked over the tower to save everyone else.
There's also a rule in IRL that if you're you just accidentally knock over the tower, you still die. Your character dies.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's fucking great.
When I play this IRL, I try not to be anywhere near the table it's on as much as I can. Like
I would
stand up and
purposely get the ricketiest table I could.
No, I mean, because I've only been a DM for this, so
Mhm.
like I try not to make or to not.
I would do everything in my power to be horrible, just
so
like
that
put
it has to
cups
be the
near it
player's
and
fault that things fall over.
Mhm.
I find it ironic that Alice took up the mantle of Alice.
That was
pretty
kind of
good.
funny. The odds are so low, but it happened.
Alright, I'm gonna go head off. I got work early tomorrow.
Okay, night night.
See you, gamer.
Send it
Alrighty.
all here. And for those that have channels or streams, or
I
whatever,
do.
just send them to me in Discord, and I will link them in the description down below.
Hold on. Fuck.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute!
It's like, wait, the
Like,
plug, I need to get that in.
I know, right?
I mean, I'm
gotta
following
be-
Jane. I
gotta
can go get his.
Give me my shameless plug.
Until next
Well,
time,
no, is it-
everyone.
It's like halfway
Little
up my sleeve.
buckaroos.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah, I've got plenty of stories. Always look on the lookout. I'm not like tied to any one system either. I might run 5e, I might run Rifts, I might do Vampire.
You
I might do
run
this.
Rest and Vampire? Nice.
Let me know. I'll do anything. God, I'm so starved.
I have every Rift book.
I'm begging.
Yeah, one of the first games I ever played. The first game I ever played was Deadlands: The Weird West.
Oh God,
The second game I played.
I
was
hate that game. But I never had a good experience in it, so.
Very interestingly, the first time I made a character, I pulled both Jokers.
Oh God.
Oh, wow.
I was undead, and I had a favor from a U.S. Marshal.
Jesus.
Wow.
Fun times.
Oh,
But yeah,
fun
definitely keep
time.
on the lookout. I'm going to try to add more TTRPGs to the thing. I've been playing a lot of Phasmophobia this month.
Gotcha.
Nice.
And see you all next time.
Later.
See you guys next time.